Oh, what happened? Oh, I lost the cat thing. Good morning. Okay, Jody, here, hold on. I just literally just woke up. Ah. Oh, goodness. Let me put the thing up there. Okay, I'll go through this here in a second. Literally, I just opened my eyes. Give me a second here. I'm trying to catch up. I'm gonna do a rundown here in just a second. That ain't what you want, knucklehead. Kind of yucky today. Hey, turn that down. Let's see. There we go. All right, now we're good. Good morning, Jody.
Good morning. How do
I
I
can't
sound?
talk some more.
Hello. La 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 la.
Sounds all right.
All right.
Sing.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Dee dee dee. Here they are standing in a row. Big ones, small ones, some as big as your head.
You sound good. I was just kidding. Oh my goodness! Thank you.
Hmm.
You made my day. Oh God, man. I'm still
Oh,
trying to recover from the all night fishing thing. I can never do that again, man.
really?
Yeah. Well, I had to drive home afterwards, like 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, no, it's not for me.
Yeah.
Let's go back
It
up
was
here at the top.
it was a bad bite.
Man, it was horrible. I didn't hear anybody really catching a lot of fish. We didn't get a bite, man.
Hmm.
Samson, good morning, Mike. Dog, the catfish dog. Jody, catfishing is in my show here. Let's see, Skip Jack Cindy, good to see you this morning. What up, John? How many of you guys got up at 5 today? I didn't. Got dog did. Well, he didn't get up. He was working. He's not. So it don't count. JC, fishing with Jeff Bill morning. 922 crappy BBQ. Yummy, yummy, yummy. With my Tommy Jimmy Geiger. Fun fishing adventures. Good morning. Hold on, I'll get you blue here in just a second. Jimmy Geiger, Jody. Smoky Mountain Catfishing. Good morning. I've never seen that avatar before.
Hmm.
Make you blue here in a minute also. And I would know, the only reason I know is blue's my favorite color, and I would definitely have noticed that. That you're not blue, but still, that's a cool avatar. Let me see. You know, I was coming, went to the gas station yesterday morning, and Still in you is in the crib. What's up, brother? And there was this guy, a couple guys with a bass boat working on the wheels or something on the side of the road, and a bunch of catfish and rod holders in the back.
Yeah.
So I stopped and asked them if they need anything, and whether they'd been fishing or whatever. I guess the reservoir here by me, they had a catfish tournament Saturday.
Ooh.
Yeah, this guy, the guy that was he actually broke a spring on his trailer, but one of the guys was the weigh-in guy for the tournament. I was like, "You're kidding me? Y'all had a tournament over at Muncie Reservoir?" He's like, "Yeah, every year, the veterans
Hmm.
thing or something." He said, and so I got his YouTube name thing somewhere. I
Mhm.
never heard of him before, and he never heard of us. But he evidently they have a catfishing tournament here by me in that lake or the little reservoir I go to all the time.
But that's going to be fun for you to start doing that.
Exactly. That's why I got his information because
Hmm.
he'll know people around here who fish. And I'd be
Yeah.
like, cool, I got some people that I know that are actually close to me now. I forgot to ask him what the winning weight was, though. I remembered that after I got. I'm like, man, I should ask him because it probably wasn't much.
You know, you don't have Facebook, but they have a lot of Facebook groups for these lakes and rivers, and it tells where tournaments are.
Yep, he said they had a Facebook page, and I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have Facebook, man.
If
I
you
need
want
to
to
get one just for
text,
that kind of stuff.
if you want to text me the lake name of it, I'll look it up on Facebook and see if I can see any new tournaments that's going to be happening around.
I got his YouTube channel. I'm going to get a hold of him.
Yeah.
I think he might be. I don't know if they do them a lot or in other places, but this one here he said was for a veterans organization, and
Hmm.
I forget how much money he said they had raised in the last 10 years, but it was a bunch. For just a few people out doing a fishing thing. I thought that's cool.
Yeah. I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Vets with Nets has been asking me for months to be, I guess, like a captain thing. And I never have done it because I didn't think my boat was good enough, or they might not want to go out with me because I'm a woman. What do you think?
That's crazy. Anyone that knows you would be like, heck yeah, I'll go. But it doesn't matter how good your boat is, in my opinion.
Yeah.
If someone's going to be that shallow when it comes to doing something, a charity for veterans, then I wouldn't want them on my boat anyway.
Well, I can't take them places like the others. I don't have the motor, to go all
Yeah,
far, and or to
that,
get even
that
the gas on it to
it
go
don't
far
matter. That
distances.
that part don't matter. Believe me, it's just the fact they're out there.
Yeah.
The other part
I
is you catch fish, so you know what I
You
mean.
don't, yeah. You don't have to go far to catch fish, though. Look how many fish you drive over going to those
I was
spots.
gonna say, yeah. Then why go far?
Yeah. A
Yeah,
lot of times I can see my truck from where I'm fishing at.
that's cool.
Hmm.
If you're catching fish, heck yeah, just think of all the money you
Hmm.
saved.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll think about it. I didn't know, you
It's,
know.
it's like the brothers, Eric and mm, their boat isn't fancy. They took an old boat and cleaned it up and painted it and stuff. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Yeah.
But you know what? It was fun to fish off of,
We're good.
and that's
Yeah.
all that matters to me. I don't care about that other stuff.
Hmm.
But I'm different than most people too. Sometimes I reckon because I don't think about that crap. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't care what I look like, and I definitely don't care. Who else was I there? There's another one I needed to make blue. I'm scrolling back. Fun fishing adventures. There we go. I think that's the one. Yep. But yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. Like I said, if someone doesn't want to go fishing with you, the fact of the matter is, they may say they first pulled up and they get this impression, oh man, look at this boat, but they're going to be polite. They're going to go anyway, right? Well, about the first time they land a big blue, they'll be like, the last thing you're going to think about is the boat they're on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And one thing
I
about it,
mean,
there's a
I mean,
reason.
my boat's not trash, but it's 24 years old. I mean, of course it's
All right.
not, and
You
it's
think
got a
if it was
40
a
horse
woman,
motor on it.
like I said, the first time they reel a blue in, the last thing on their mind is what kind of boat they're on.
Yeah. Okay.
And I would see it as, man, this person must fish a lot. You know what I mean?
Hmm. I watched it for the gathering. It took me 2 nights. And my carpet come back clean.
Did it really?
It was black, and
I'll bet
it
it
come
was.
it come back gray.
That's all right.
Yep.
Good morning, Brian B. A zipper sniffer.
Yep. O'Brien B.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you what, it wasn't. I was worried it wasn't safe driving home. I pulled over and rested for a little bit of the rest area, but
Mm-hmm.
that all night stuff. I mean, I even took a nap. Took a nap that night before, before I went.
Yeah. I took a nap as soon as the tournament started. I fished my show, and then I went on 2 stands and got my lines out, and I laid down and took a 20-minute nap. And I got back up, and I was fine.
Hey, Ruffles, good morning. Organic porridge. I assume that's along the lines of like oatmeal or something, isn't it? But I'm
Organic
interested in this
porridge.
coconut sugar. I'll have to look that one up. Which I'm not going to be here all day today. We'll probably go to about 8:30 or 9 because I got work I got to do. Dad comes home tomorrow, and I got a report I need to get out before that happens. I would have done it yesterday, but I was recovering. Plus, it was the Indy 500, which ended up not going off till 4 o'clock or so. I didn't even get to watch none of NASCAR. I went to get the mail at the old house because I hadn't done it in a few days, and then came home and goofed around a little bit and then went to bed. It's just a good thing for little guy because otherwise I would still be sleeping.
Mm-hmm. I need something to weigh my fish in, but I'm not paying $100 for a sling.
Make one.
You know them big yard sale flea market bags?
Yep.
I think that holds a lot of heavy stuff. I think that would hold a fish,
Yep.
and it would be you could short enough to weigh it in something. I've got something about this high off the boat. I can hang it on, but
Yeah.
the net still drags the floor no matter what I do. But I think that bag would work.
Yeah. Or you can make a sling, a couple broom handles, maybe cut off about 3 foot long, and
Yeah.
if you know someone who sews, you can whatever cloth you use or material you use, and you can have them burlap sacks. Yep, you could have them, sew a place on each side where the rod slides through it. You know what I mean?
I've got a sewing machine I gave James. I work in a sewing factory for the government.
Oh well, there you go. Or the government, heck, you don't have to ever worry about getting fired then.
Yeah, we do because if it works, you make a killing when the Republicans in, and you starve when the
Yep,
Democrats in because
isn't that? Yep,
there ain't no contracts given out.
exactly. They
Hmm.
make our military weak and our country weak. Morning, Stuart Fish Whisperer.
Hello, Stuart. I did have something I was thinking about cutting it, but I don't know what I did with it.
I'm trying to think what else you could make. I mean, like I said, you could make one out of something. Nothing wrong with being frugal. For one, I couldn't afford to buy one of them anyway. Not that I catch anything that needs that.
I just don't. I think it's not worth $100.
Yeah, I try to think about what kind of material because I'll think of it.
Yeah, I had a stuffed sack. Don't know what to do with it.
You know, like I got an old motorcycle cover that's
Yeah,
like vinyl or whatever. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
the
Morning.
one for Goozy Morning Rustic is really
I was
big.
gonna stick.
I could take that and cut it up and make one out of it. You know what I mean? But
Morning,
I,
Jody.
it would hold.
I think you could take a tarp and do it.
I was going to say, yeah, you can go to like Harbor Freight and buy. They make tarps small even.
Hmm.
I want to welcome y'all to Blackout City. We're going to be out of power for almost 5 days
Why
Wow.
storms?
because the tornado set down at Dexter and tore one of the transformers up that runs through our city.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, we're the only one without electric.
Oh, you're shit. 5 days.
Yeah, so I am working here on my generator because something's wrong with the carburetor. I think it's the needle valve has stopped, gets piece in it. If I don't get it fixed, I'm fixing to lose about $3,000 worth of skipjack.
I was going to say, what about the
Hmm.
freezers? Yeah.
But
And I know the odds of finding one now that it's happened is pretty slim.
well, I found one on Amazon, but it's going to take it. It'll take it several days to get here.
Exactly. Yeah, it'd be over by then.
And let me tell you, it oh, it was hot last night. Oh my, miserable.
Oh, I never thought about that. It's kind of cool here right now.
Yeah, that was the first round. The second round come through last night late, and it went north of us and hit up through there again. So that delayed it even longer, probably. Oh, look at the chef going on! Ain't that pretty?
Yeah, that's
Pretty
cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear it when I do my kitchen cook.
awesome. Morning, everybody in chat. Yeah, so we're gonna be without power, so I'll be working on this generator this morning.
I'm trying to think. You know, I took a carburetor apart on my son's lawnmower. It was brand new. Couldn't believe it was a brand new Briggs and Stratton. Believe it or not, they're made of plastic now. The carburetor on that lawnmower was. I was like, "Are you kidding
Yeah.
me?" But if you search YouTube, I guarantee you can find a video on how to rebuild that carburetor or take it apart and clean it up. I'd almost guarantee it.
Well, I took it off once. The bowl had a bunch of junk in it, and then I finally took the float and the little
Yep.
needle valve out of it, and I had to take a pair of pliers and literally pull the needle valve out. It was frozen into it, and it had some gunk all in there. And I cleaned it, and I guess I must have left a piece in the little jet hole that would
Yep.
plug it, and because I
And
can squirt gas in it, and that thing will run as long as you keep gas going in the carburetor, it'll run.
I was going to say then where the needle goes down in, that's called the main jet. Where it goes down in the main jet, you need to depend on, I don't know if it's a brass jet that unscrews, you know what I mean, or if it's a fixed
Huh.
jet or whatever, but you need to clean that hole out. And what's happened probably after you took it all apart, cleaned it, and put it back together, and you induced gas back into it, so it probably busted some
Yeah,
crud or something. You know what I mean?
yeah, I'm gonna clean it and squirt some stuff down in it, and Fun Fishing Adventure said he'd hold all my skipjack for me. Yeah, I will never see that again if I do that.
Who's that?
Fun Fishing Adventures.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that I'm trying to think. Is there? I would have to see the carburetor if there's more than there's a main jet. There's got to be two jets, at least the low speed and high speed jet. I would imagine. I don't know.
Man, I mowed my yard 3 days ago. Well, yeah, 3 days ago. I think it was 3 days ago. Anyway, man, it needs to mow again. It's already got tall again.
Yep, yep. I mowed again yesterday. Part of it. I got it now where I just break it down into two halves. I mow the front half first, and then the back half next.
Yeah. Jody, what kind of cook off you got?
I think I'm gonna stay out all night here in a couple weeks and catch a catfish and cook it.
Ah,
Yeah.
Come on.
I know
I
you
used
said
to
something about a cook off. I didn't know you was entering
no,
another
a
deal.
catch and cook.
Oh, catch cook.
Yeah.
Well, you
I
can do
just
it. Just
got
repeat what you done at CatCon. You'll be good.
I just got to figure out how to dispatch it on a live. Wouldn't it be humane?
I
You don't.
can't believe that power be out for 5 days, man.
If you're live, just stay live and just step off the side a minute and flay it or do what you got to do, and then step back in. They'll hear you do it, and you just show the fillets. Don't show the fish. Just show the fillets.
What about when you don't fillet it live? You have to. Well, you do just take a bat and hit it in the head.
Well, you can. That's humane. Go rope, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Smack.
My dad and them used to have a board, and they would drive a nail through its head, and then they'd use it to. Then they could pull the skin off.
You can always, if you keep 3, 4, 5 pound or 3 or 4 pounders to flay out and eat, carry a cooler with some ice and just lay them on the ice. It won't take long for them to freeze. And
What, the fish?
Yeah, that's a humane way of dispatching them.
Okay.
And plus, when they get real cold, it make it easier to flay.
Yeah, the
Okay.
meat is firmer, definitely. I put all my fish in ice water on the way to the cleaning station. Then the meat's firm, and it's a lot easier to clean.
Then I need to make sure I got a sharp knife, right?
Yes. Hey, Ruffles.
Oh.
Good morning, Stuart. Nate. Good morning.
That should be sharp enough.
Brian B. What's up, part snipper? Morning, John. Yeah, that's the way to do it because YouTube kind of frowns on it when you're cutting into it. Well, it's not more or less YouTube. It's more or less the
People.
animal people out there that watches. They're like, oh, heck no. Then they complain to YouTube. Hey, there. You can see that fish and look what they're doing to it.
Yep.
Besides, if you're not that good, you don't want to be live doing it, and then you'll look like John
Dummy.
Parker. Then you'll have everybody in the chat be going, what are you doing to that poor fish?
I don't know what I'm doing. I always just caught them and gave them to people, and they cooked it for me.
I just take them, I catch them, use a flaying knife, and just go down, just flay them right off, then flay them right off the skin.
Yeah, I just catch a 10-pounder and bring it and say, cook this.
Morning, Donald. Jody, what are you going to do with a 50-pound catfish that's a whale of a fish? Hold it up, take a picture of it, and who's got the code?
What I always do with one, cheese.
Yeah, cheese, and then yell out, who's got the code?
The code.
Yeah.
We had a pretty good storm go through last night about midnight. I mean, the thunder like shook the house and everything.
Oh, that one come through here. Like I said, it went north of us, just up at Sykeston where I was taking my therapy. Went around that way, about 20-something miles, and then but we caught a swirl that came off, and it had heavy rains and some high winds. We got limbs down here in the road, and we got neighbor's yard. All his dead limbs fell into my yard. I was like, how come they don't ever fall into his yard? They always fall into mine.
I started me a wood pile out back to have a bonfire at the end of the year, just from
I've even
branches.
got part of his roof over here in my yard, shingles.
What? Like that 50-pounder?
Yeah, Ruffles, they're joking about eating a big fish like that. Believe me, it's everybody in this community catches and releases.
Mhm.
Yeah, anybody in the fish community and the catfish community, they throw all the big ones back because they know that's the future, and they're big, and
Morning, Cindy.
they
Mhm.
now that, like what Russell said, the 2, 3 pound, 4 pound. It's
Dinner,
like
baby.
when we was up in Ohio, anything that was over 4 pounds, we throw back.
Yeah.
And then we only kept enough to have a fish fry and just enough to bring for us to bring back.
Yep.
Mhm.
And that's actually good for the lake or body of water you're fishing in. Especially if it's an enclosed place like a lake or something. That the lake where I bluegill fish at, my buddy owns, my dad's friend owns. He wants fish taken out of there every year because if you don't, you're gonna end up with a small lake full of small bluegill.
Yeah,
I mean, he likes to have 150, 200 fish a year taken out of it at least.
get that right, Ruffles. Smaller catfish do taste better because if bigger fish has been in that water a long time, big fish, he's got a mud taste to him real bad
Mm-hmm.
because him inhaling all that water, getting in his body, and soaking into his body. The smaller catfish don't have that, so and they always taste better.
I don't like the looks of that hook. Do you?
Why?
Mm-hmm.
And it got no bend on it at all.
What is that? Is that a
Adele's tackle.
kale? Is that a kale
No.
hook?
It's a circle hook. Adele's tackle. 10. Is that a 10 or 8 aught?
Pull that
10
back.
aught. A blood series.
Crimson red. Turn it sideways like you're pointing the hook at us. Well, it's got an offset to it.
Not really. Just
I know it's
barely.
not much. Oh yeah, that's a good looking hook.
No. Then I got this one. That's got a little bit of a bend. But the shank straight. That's Adele's tackle.
Yeah.
And then I got this Freddy hook. You see the shank, but the eyes bent. And it's got a twist.
I know that's got a
Yeah, that's offset there. Yeah.
that's a heck of an offset there. Like somebody's bent that out. I've never seen
Yeah.
one with that much.
Oh, I love them like
How
that.
works.
So yeah, I've got some that are offset a lot like that actually.
It's the first time I had to buy hooks. I couldn't tell you when.
I know in Ohio, my biggest catfish came off the Crimson Red that I got from John Cyclone,
Yeah.
and then the rest of them came off the Stella hooks I got.
Oh goodness gracious! So what's everybody's plans for today? Russell's today is full. We already know that.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this generator going.
Yeah. Mine's full. I got to do an appraisal
I've got 1,
and then
2,
clean house.
3, 4 deep freezes and 2 refrigerators I got to get on this thing. That's why I miss my portable welding truck, man, with that big generator welder I had.
Yep.
I take back that dude up at the house and I just plug it right into a plug in. It powers my whole house.
There we go.
We didn't even have a street light. It's going through the lines. I had to cut the main power on.
Come on, let's go. There you are. Good girl.
This one won't do that.
Come on. Why do you guys always walk around the perimeter of the house like that? I don't understand.
But we've been looking into that Generac, that propane electrical deal. When the power goes off, it automatically kicks on. We're looking into that. We're thinking about having one of those hooked up.
We had one of them at the cable company for the processing station where they have all the receivers and transmitters and stuff.
Yeah.
It had a small Chevy or a Ford V8 motor run on natural gas. And if the power went off, it automatically kicked on. But we had to go out and start it once a month,
Yeah.
But yeah, it was cool. I know how much it is. You're talking a lot of money there.
Well, we looked at it, and the one that will do for our house is about $8 grand.
Yep.
Jody, how long the leader line do you use on your hook?
It just depends on if I'm using a spook.
You guys
That's what I'm fixing.
know.
It's usually 2 foot to 2.5. I try to keep them all the same.
Yeah. I run mine about 18 inches.
Do you? I'm having trouble, and I've never had it before, with my loops. Maybe I've got too many loops on it. I don't know.
With your spooks?
My loop.
Your loop.
You know how many times I wound it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not staying tight.
Talk about your snail hook, your snail part of it?
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't never had no trouble with snelling before. This is a
I used
100-pound
to
leader
set mine
line.
about 14 times. Now if it's a 7/0, I do what J Dog told me to do. If it's 6/0, go 6 times, 7/0, 7 times.
You guy. There you go.
I used to put long snails on there, and I thought, yeah, that's. Then I got noticing the longer it was, the more it would kick the hook out away instead of hooking up.
Well, I got this Mad Catz leader line, and I'm not too fond of it. I had one pull out of my knot before with it, and I'm like, it was in my hand, and I was just feeling it to see if there's a nick in the line, and the hook pulled loose. I'm like, what the crap?
Huh.
Have a good day, JCT. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in.
I've started got to where I make mine. When I make my snail, when I first put my line through there, I make it about 3 inches, 4 inches long. Then I snell it, and then I pull the line, that excess line I got, and I come back through the eye.
Yeah.
And then I'll take and wrap it around the top about twice, and then I'll pull it down, like pull it back through the loop, and then pull it down tight, and it usually keeps it from coming out, and it still works great.
Yeah.
I've had times to do that, pull that knot. I've lashed into a big one on the Mississippi River last year before I quit fishing, and it pulled that snail, and I had that thing wrapped 10 times, and it pulled that snail right out of there.
He said 5 days, Nate.
I've hooked into some big fish on the Mississippi River, but either the lines broke or that snail came loose or something happened, and I never can get them in. I don't know why.
You know what I do on my, until I get some of them hooks that Freddie sells with the like heat shrink on them? I take one of them little rubber beads, right? And I slide it down the line, and after I get my snell knot tied, I take that bead and I push it over the eye of the hook until it goes just past it, and then it holds the knot. Because I'm like you, I'm always afraid mine will come loose. If that makes sense. And I don't know if it affects the fish hitting it or not, but I'm like you. I'd hate my knot to come loose if I had a really good fish on.
Mm-hmm. I tie my own that way. If something happens, I only got myself to blame.
Yep.
I don't want no one tying any for me.
Yep, I agree.
Nate, they said it could be out from 3 to 5 days. They finally got power on it at some of the other towns next to us here. We have like 360 people in this town. They're saying 380 people without electricity, so that means us.
Yep.
And but somebody posted a picture on Facebook that there was a bunch of the electric company that we're on that they was leaving Walmart parking lot. And yeah, make sure Walmart's going.
It probably just staged there.
That's what I figured, that they were staged up there to
Yeah.
make their plan or
Yeah.
something. But they said that up at Dexter there was a bunch of power lines down. They say that our electric comes from there, and the transformer station got hit, and so. And I'm sitting here thinking, you know what? We had that big ice storm years ago, and we was out of power for 7 days, and there was thousands and thousands of people, and there was thousands of telephone poles snapped in two and broke down. And
Yep.
I thought, well, they had us 7 days. I said, heck, they should have us on here in 2 days.
If no one else is out, they probably devote, I mean, I'm sure they're going to make that a priority.
Oh yeah, I figure since our electric comes out at Dexter, uh, that transformer station up there, that they're probably working on it, because we didn't get the storms here that they got up there, because for some reason they always either break south or break north.
Yeah, they have been real bad. There's some really bad storms this year. A lot
Hey,
of
Bob,
tornadoes.
good morning. Yeah. Oh, we sat here out here last night on this swing bench, and we had a heck of a lightning show going up north of us here. I mean, it was, oh my goodness, constant nonstop thunder, shook the house several times.
Yeah, but I had that too, man.
Well,
Enough it woke me up. Let's put it that way.
We sat out here till about midnight last night just watching it lightning over there. I said, man, that's a long storm. I figured Kentucky got it pretty bad over there. If we had power, I'd have been asleep through it all, but it was so hot and sweating, and just sat outside is much cooler.
Mm-hmm. See, that's when the little battery-powered O2 Cool fan I got comes in handy. It'll run about, I don't know, 24 hours or longer on 5D batteries.
Benoit Fishing Outdoors.
It'd be like me. I strip mine out and put wires, and I run it straight to like a motorcycle battery, and it'll run for 3 or 4 days. Oh, I bet Eric ain't working today. I bet they're closed for the
I
holiday.
bet he ain't.
Oh yeah,
I was
Eric,
hoping to see him today.
I bet you were. Maybe that's why he's not here.
yeah, Eric said that he was off today because today's holiday.
Yeah, we
Yep.
probably won't see him today. I forgot about that.
He was off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. He said he had a 4 or 5 day weekend.
It wasn't due to a lack of trying. We fished until probably 8:30 that morning.
Yeah.
I caught, my fish was bigger than James's weight, and I was aggravating him about it, and his son had went fishing with him, and he said, "What are you trying to say, Jody?" And I'm saying, "Not only did I beat your daddy, but I beat you too."
Oh man!
Now I seen his son reel in a fish.
hmm They caught two, but it wasn't as big as the one I caught. Two together.
Yeah, you was on another channel. I was watching Brian Bees.
hmm
I watched the replay of it. I was in bed, but I watched the replay the next morning. I sat here thinking, I got to sit through 5 hours of this.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, I watched it, and 'cause I was up early enough and wasn't nobody on and like that. And I thought, well, I'll watch it. And it was a good live.
I
I
probably won't do too many more of them.
can't do no more. It just doesn't work. It's hard on me trying to stay up all night.
Well, it's they're going to be day tournaments, and I hate day tournaments.
I do in the summertime.
Yeah, it's got all the boats out, and it's hot. And I've never been much of a day fisherman. And if I'm going to be aggravated not having fun, why do it?
Yep.
Plus it's hot.
Mm-hmm. So I probably ain't going to do too many more of the day ones.
So
I don't care.
I said,
I
man,
don't care if I
we
don't get
catch.
top 10.
I told John, I said, wish we catch these walleye at nighttime. It's a lot better.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But Jody, we was up there and I won my first tournament. Can you believe it?
You did.
Yeah. I won Eric B's.
Let's see. There's the one I caught.
Let me see.
Oh,
Here.
it got me too. It tail slapped me right across the kisser.
Oh, it sure did, didn't it?
Yeah,
What was it?
it tail slapped me right across the mouth.
It sure did. It knocked her head around. It's like, oh my goodness.
I was trying to
Oh,
miss it, but
yeah.
it still got me. That was 33.5 pounds, I think. It's the only one I caught.
Do you see the short video I dropped when I was fishing with J Dog and I caught my PB flathead?
No.
Eric talked me and said, put it on your shoulder. I don't like putting them on my shoulder. I said, but for you, Eric, I'll do it this one time.
Yeah.
I put that joker up there and he hit me in the face and hit me in the back of the head. That's why I don't like doing that. It's no good for the fish. Plus, you get slapped.
Yeah. I put it up there because it's easy to hold on to them while you're trying to do something.
Yep.
I'll show Buggy where I get slapped.
You watch it, Buggy? Boom!
Oh, wow. Dang.
Yep.
And love tap.
Yeah, I guess.
You ought to drop that down as a short and you get tail slap blue catfish.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how many of them.
Yeah, but that was a good one. That didn't hit you in the back of the head. It hit you right in the side. Ooh. I'm glad you was okay from that because if he'd hit you with that solid part of that tail, oh my goodness.
Let's see. I think that's about a foot off the ground.
Good looking catfish. Good looking catfish.
That should be good enough.
You
So
see old
this is-
Babaloo, he caught two good catfish up there and he was holding them up by the grippers. And I kept telling him, don't hold it to the side of your leg. Don't hold it between your legs. And twice it hit him right in the nuggets. That second one about took him to the floor. Tears come to his eyes, boy.
Hey, wow.
This
This lure is about 44 inches.
It's funny.
Yeah, it is. When it happens to somebody else.
Yeah, it's funny when it's someone else. Yep.
One got me, but didn't hit me as bad as what Bob got. Good Lord. I've never seen the Lights Channel cats mean as the ones that are up there on that bay. Man, them cats are mean. Look at Nate there's laughing. Hey, I dropped that one short about that flathead. I put it on my shoulder and hit me stuff. And then one day that sucker jumped over 8,500 views.
Wow. That's pretty good.
I was watching, I was showing it to somebody, and I looked down, I said, what the heck?
Let's see. I need to send this Catfish Weekly. for Caitlin. I took her out a couple weeks ago.
How's she doing?
She's doing really good. I think she caught 3 or 4 fish.
Oh, good deal.
Then Mid-South caught 2, and his girlfriend caught 3 or 4.
Was she at the gathering?
Yeah.
Was she the one up there handing out tickets?
No.
for
That
the,
was
gold prizes?
that was Woody's wife.
The black-headed woman?
Yeah. We had a Mountain Dew for Kenneth.
I seen you 2 or 3 times walk by the camera, and you never even said hi. You just walked by. Anyway, didn't even look at the camera like you was camera shy.
I am shy. It's the problem. That's a channel she caught. That's a pretty good one.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I seen her up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen her walk by several times.
I think that's the only picture I got of her. The rest of them was on her phone. I have to get them from her.
Yeah, that's a good picture. Good sized channel.
She got a 25-pounder. That was the biggest one she caught, and the biggest one Mid-South's girlfriend caught.
Cool. Well, I'm hoping this year that I break my 25.5-pound PB blue. I'm going up to, I was supposed to went to Lake of the Ozarks from the 14th to the 24th. Now it's been moved up from the 11th. I got to be there the 11th to the 24th.
Ooh.
I don't get no 4G signal down there, but I could use their Wi-Fi. Everything else I do once I get away from the house on the lake, I have to just do video footage.
He's a good boy. Hold on. He's a good boy, ain't you? Huh? Hold on, buddy.
I hope that big one comes back up in there that snapped that 50-pound test line.
Definitely. That's
couldn't
probably a
believe
good one.
Oh yeah, I couldn't believe it. And that was my leader line. It snapped my leader line. I was like, what the heck?
Goodness.
Stay down, buddy. Hey, it's a good boy.
Because I had braid on there, 65-pound braid, and I had 50-pound mono leader line on there. And I was fighting that fish, and then all of a sudden the pole just came back. I went, what in the world? I reeled it in, and the line broke. And I said, what the heck? That's brand new line. So I just chopped up the faulty line.
Yeah.
But it was a big fish. I could tell it was a big fish. I thought, oh yeah, it's one of these giant blues they're talking about up here. With 3,000 miles of shoreline, they got some big fish in there. Big.
You sleepy guy, you trying to get me to go lay You trying to get me to go lay down? No, I can't do it. Maybe for a little bit. We'll see.
That was a triple I had.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Little bit channel cat and 2 blues.
Now hold on, how's this going to work? Huh?
I caught like 50 fish that weekend. I went back next week. 1 fish in 9 hours.
And we end up like this.
Sometimes it happens that way. I was over at the end of the Dinko, the Mississippi River. The water was white, using fresh shad. I caught 16 in 4.5 hours, and the biggest one, they just kept getting bigger, and bigger. And that's where I caught my 2 PBs back to back. Caught that 24, then turned around and snapped that 25, and then went back the next morning and couldn't even get a bite.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a good day. 16 fish in 4.5 hours. I'm sitting here
Yeah,
thinking, boy, if I can get signal on this Mississippi River and I was in a tournament, I'd whoop that tournament good.
yeah.
But if it was the next day, I would have got my butt whooped.
What do you reckon they are on? They're spawning or what?
Mhm.
Or was it a full moon?
Well, that day there, they was in there feeding up because the shad was in there pretty good.
Now,
Yeah.
I mean, this weekend, everybody had a pretty tough bite from what I've seen.
It's just
Well-
high pressure from these storms coming in.
Yeah. I think there's lots of reasons.
Oh,
When I
yeah.
was catching all those fish about a month ago, I told everybody they was fixing to go on spawn. They're like, no, it's too early. And I'm like, they're up here at the dam feeding up. When I was just skipjacking and I thought, I'll throw some catfish lines out. And I sat where I was skipjacking. I didn't even move and was catching all them fish. They's up there feeding up.
Yep. That's what they was doing that day when I was out there.
Yeah.
But I didn't set out there till about noon. If I sat out there till evening time, I'd probably caught some. But I had things I had to go do, so I only fished about 11:30. Then I came in, and I
Mhm.
never got a bite the next day. But
Sitting here going through a stack of bills that I should have went through a week ago.
I've been cleaning house and going through boxes. Still got a few left to do. And I'll probably get to see my grandbaby again today.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
yeah, we supposed to have ours this weekend, and that storm knocked the power out. So we supposed to have them last night, but didn't work out that way.
Fudge. Hey, morning, Ernie. How are you, buddy?
Morning, Ernie.
What are you doing, guys? No, guys, please leave the kitty cat alone. Little guy's mad. He was up in my lap and the cat jumped up there, so I had both of them, and that's really a bad idea. So I made them both get down because someone's going to bleed, and it would probably be me.
Oh, they just want some loving.
Yeah. But when they're both there at the same time, that's a bad idea. One of them's not going to be happy that the other one's up there. Like I said, and then I'm the one that's going to end up bleeding.
That's my grandbaby. She's 4 months old this coming Friday.
Oh, my mercy.
They grow up fast.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do. Look at that. Look how much.
I know.
I mean,
She's,
in a few months' time, look at the difference.
and she's already spoiled rotten.
Poor lady's poor bud.
She is.
Yep. Ah.
It ain't grandma's fault, is it?
That's my daughter and the dog Ayla and the baby.
Ah. Is that their first one?
That's probably gonna be their only one too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But this is my favorite picture. She's like a little diva. She's so long.
Yeah, she is. Goodness, look at them legs.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Which my daughter's 6 foot tall, so
Oh really?
yeah.
Oh, hold on, Jill.
Hi, Judy.
Hey, how you doing still?
Good. What's up, Bugman? You back?
Yeah, I hit a button or something. I don't know. It's Monday. Why not?
Hey, Rustic.
Trying to
Hey,
go through all
Jill.
this paperwork. Hey, Chadwick. Good morning, buddy. Nice to see you.
Cheers to everyone.
Oh, Ted.
Yes, Chad.
What you got there, guppies?
Now, this is my shrimp tank.
Oh, that's right. I remember that. Hold on. Oh,
Yeah, I no longer have the guppy thing.
yeah. I remember now.
I had when I just moved recently, like last 2 months. So I had to dismantle the 44 gallon, whatever it was. And yeah. Besides that, my big fish, he had died. And it ate up all the guppies. And this one, it didn't do a good transition. I lost many of the shrimp in here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I lost a ton of them. I almost, I felt I took a bad loss, and this I have to fill up with some water. But everyone made it over here.
Well,
I'll show you what I got yesterday at a garage sale. Ha ha! I came off. Check this out. For $40, I got all this. All right. I got this Rapala bag. And I'm gonna wash this hat. It looks like it's in great condition.
Yep.
So it's not dirty, so I'll wash it. That
Really? It had stuff in it?
yeah, it had stuff in
Yeah.
it. Look at this. Has some stuff I can read for while I'm out there.
Yeah.
You know, so I do have to learn the freshwater fishing. So I'll admit it. I'm a rookie at it. So yeah, let's see what else I brought.
Okay, 922. We'll look for
I
you, buddy.
brought this in there.
Really? Is there reels in there? Oh, heck yeah. A little ultralight. Heck yeah.
It doesn't function.
Oh, it don't? It will, though.
No, this button just
Oh,
all out of whack.
yeah.
But
Fixed.
the bag itself, you know, I was pricing it. It's over $70 for the bag by itself.
Oh,
If I was
really?
to purchase it brand new, yeah, because the pockets just keep going on, and let me keep showing you this because then I got this. as well. Both things for $40. I brought this inside there, some Crocs.
Nice.
Brought some other stuff in here.
Leaders, heck yeah.
Yep. See what else we got in here. That's empty. Oh, that was kind of dangerous, just shoving my hand in there, right? Without looking.
Be a recluse spider or something down in there.
Do something sharp. You got some line, 20-pound.
Is it big game?
Yeah.
Yep. That's what I use, the Trilene big game.
And then, let's see. Oh, back here. It's empty. Inside. Here we go. Look at that.
You should have one of those.
Okay,
Okay.
boy.
The first one you picked up. You should have one of those.
Yeah.
Go
It's
for a
called the-
striper with that.
Yeah. It's called the long shot. 7 inch.
Yep.
The guy was pretty neat because he broke off the tag and he left everything in its slot. You can know what's where. Actually, that shows you that. He also has he's got stuff. Stuff on the fit. Backwards with it. And there we go. Quite a few of these.
Mm-hmm.
And what else? Oh, these I could use because when I striper fish,
Yeah. Are those called flukes?
yeah, these are called flukes, right? Correct. Those are flukes.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the stuff is brand new because it still has the covers on here.
Yeah. You can tell by looking at it, it's new.
Yep.
See if I can get the focus in.
Looks like you got a good deal. It's only a bargain if you use it, though. But I try to tell people.
Yep.
Ha ha.
Yep. If
Right.
you take it and stick it in the closet, then
I live here and I have hardly any closet space for myself.
yeah, dude, I'm with you. I keep picking stuff up I don't really need, but
That,
almost a hoarder status in the garage. I need to get rid of so much stuff.
That's what I tell my girls. It's on sale. I'm like, what are you going to use it for? Are you going to use it, or are you just going to throw it around somewhere? It's not a deal if you don't use it.
Yep.
you know, I just before I got on the stream, this was inside this package, but I'm over here under the impression
Mhm.
that these were for here because it has a strap and all 4 fit in there.
Yeah, mine has 4. Mine has 4 in it. The one I got that's similar to that. Well, yeah, that I'd say for sure that's what that is.
That's yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking because I think this is Ozark Yeah, this is brand is Ozark, and Ozark. I'm not. I've known
I
Ozark before, but they're not brand to be. Like you buy the bag, they're not gonna have nothing else in it.
Yeah, I had the exact same bag. It had those in it.
Oh, which one? The orange one?
Yep, it's
Oh,
like a
okay.
$50. That's like $50 at Walmart.
Okay, that's nice. There we go. So then I got it
Does
priced.
does the bottom of it zip open too? It's a hard bottom, and then you can zip it open, put something in it.
Uh, no, it does
Okay.
have a hard bottom, but I don't see a
Okay.
zip. Uh, and here goes the other.
I sold mine at CatCon. Mine was full of stuff too. I didn't use because I don't really bass fish or anything, but I had all the crap. I'm still finding a bunch of fishing stuff. I just been throwing that shelf behind me.
I just finished buying a few of these. Catch some bluefish. This is something I like.
Hey, morning, Dave. Morning, Lance. I'm not paying attention, guys. Sorry, I'm going through a stack of bills that's really depressing.
Oh,
Healthcare is one of the biggest rackets going, man.
would it help if you named Bill Jill?
Help if my name was Bill Gates.
This got to be some sort of top water right here.
It's like a
Sounds like
spook rattling.
Right? It does.
Mm-hmm. But that's the hooks. That's a spook. I use spooks as floats all the time.
I've seen that. Like people use them. Like,
Let's see. We got Dave Bozarth, Skeeter, Wabash Nate, Stuart Fish Whisperer, Lance, my coup guy.
Good morning.
Benet fishing, Benoit fishing,
Benoit.
Benoit. Yeah.
Benoit.
Ernie Brown.
Wrong. Benoit.
Good morning, everybody.
Dang foreigners. Benoit.
this is pretty heavy. Has no rattle to it.
Lance said that was Azora Spook, my favorite topwater lure. How do you? I can't say lure. Lure. Lure.
You
said it.
You said it. Lure.
My uncle Lou.
Lure.
My uncle Lure.
There you go. Lure.
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 Yep.
Lure. 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 Lure sounds French. Lure. Oui, oui.
There you go. Say it in that way, and you'll pronounce it nicely. Lure.
Mm-hmm.
You'll sound weird, but you pronounce it right.
I always sound weird.
Hey,
Hi,
this was
Christian.
under bunch of
Sinkers. Yeah, that whoever had that never fished.
no, I don't know. These look beat up.
Look at them sinkers. They're like shiny brand new. They tarnish when you use them.
Well, they look like it had been bitten. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that does.
You know, maybe it was a clean freak. Maybe he wiped everything down before he put it away. There are some people.
Yeah, but no, the sinkers would definitely discolor or weight, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, it would have dirtied up something in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and that is a rogue weight. Oh, there was a knife. I gave it away. For now, I'm gonna keep stuff in here, but eventually I'm gonna transfer it to this bag. I was so excited. I was gonna go. My intentions were to go use some of this stuff. Go down by the beach today and go use some of this stuff. But Mother Nature has other plans.
Always do.
Yeah. Some people from the west send us a nice big storm. So I kept it. Hungry. Look at this. Look at my mess. You see my mess? I still haven't settled in here. This apartment isn't as big as the last place I had. I had to downsize some. All right, let's do some freshwater fishing reading. This was not written by L. Ron Hubbard.
God, well, that's the first stack.
How to identify the common species. Okay. Page 0. Freshwater fishing. I'm the last person you want to read a book. I get all dyslexic. I read slow. Look at this, 50 cent. What year was this book? I'm actually now 50 cent. This price, I'm curious. What year is this
It
book?
should say on the inside, first one or two inside pages, or maybe back there it'll say date of publication or something like that.
Yeah, let's try the front like you said first. Then.
'96, it looks like, or 60, 1960.
Yep, 1960. You're right. 50 cent. How much would that book? How much would this book cost today if you were to transfer the 50 cent into today's price?
$5 probably.
$5, you think?
I don't know, but yeah, more than likely from 60 to now.
Sorry, I can't see the chat, everyone.
Okay, Benoit, I'll check it out. I have to fire up my other PC. That's where I get my email and stuff at, my work PC, which I'm getting ready to do here directly. Let's see, I probably shut this down, or I don't know. I guess I could just leave it going in the background or something.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna flick through the pages and everyone screenshot every page so you can read the book later. Alright, you can take me off full screen. I'm gonna cam out for a moment. Walk around and make something to eat.
Alright, then. Yeah, Stuart, it's only 7:45 a.m. here.
Let the rain let up for a little bit.
I've been up since 3:30.
Really?
I get up about 3:30 every day.
Oh yeah?
And
what time do you go to bed?
I don't remember. I went to bed pretty early.
Oh, cool.
Nobody would go live. There wasn't nothing to watch.
I was up at 2. It was too hot to sleep.
You polish them.
I wonder where they don't have it.
I don't know where to put all this crap out. Yep, I need to have a throwaway party here and start throwing crap away I don't really need.
Throwaway party.
Hmm.
Let's see. Still drop down?
Yeah, he said he's gonna fix him some breakfast or something like that.
Okay.
Fires.
Let's see, where do I want to put this freaking big thing at? I need to get some folders and get organized, I guess. Heck, I wasn't good at taking care of my own affairs. What makes me think I'm gonna be good at taking care of mom and dad's?
Yeah.
This is when I miss my brother. He was good at that stuff. Me, not so much.
Choke is on.
Let's see.
Okay.
Hell, I still got to switch my new phone over. I ain't done that yet, and I've had it for over a week, I think. I just ain't had time to. I got to figure out how you transfer all the stuff from my old phone to the new one.
I got a question on that. I dropped a phone in a hot tub that don't work, but I have another phone that don't have like minutes on it, service or anything. Can I take the Sims card out of the one that I dropped in the hot tub and put in the other one, and then it'll work?
It might.
Is that how that works? You just take that little card out?
I don't really know. I'm not gonna lie, but it might.
Yeah, whenever you change phones, you want to put your SIM card out of your phone and put it in the other one.
Okay.
Well, I got a new phone, and the AT&T sent me a SIM card with it, so I just put that one in. And I think the cord that came with it has, like, where you plug your charger in your phone at?
Yeah.
That C connector, well, it has one on each end, so I don't know if maybe I connect the two phones together or something. I got to look at it and see. Yep, these people's bill's late. They're going to be mad. Fuck. I hate when the stack of bills is bigger than the amount of money.
Yep. I know the feeling.
I don't know what month that one's from. That one was due the 10th. It needs paid today.
Well, I did all for this carburetor I can do. I cleaned it out, make sure all the ports are clean. That's all I can do for it.
Shoot, I forgot. I still got to do all those hours of classes before the end of June to renew my license. Sometimes being a bum doesn't sound like a real bad idea.
Did I hear you got a ticket the other day, or am I dreaming?
Not me. I've only had one in my life,
Yeah.
and it was only for going through a yellow light that I think was yellow, and the policeman thought it was red, so he won.
Yeah.
And that was my first ticket ever. And me and the guy are talking about it, and compliments me on my excellent driving record. Why he's writing me a ticket to ruin my excellent driving record.
Mm-hmm.
And then he says, well, you can go to court, and if you pay X amount of money and don't get a ticket in 12 months, it goes away and doesn't get reported to your driver's license. And I'm like,
Yep.
then why write me the ticket? And I said, oh, I forgot to pay the fine part. That's the reason the ticket's being written.
Yep.
Okay.
I slowed down a lot because I can't get another ticket.
Well, you need to put a governor on your car that won't let it run over 55 mile an hour.
No, I can't do that. I mean, sometimes you got to giddy up and go, but
Yeah, I
not
know.
often.
Don't worry, there's going to be a time coming where the government's going to fix your cars where they can't go over the speed limit, so they don't have to worry about. Well, no, they can't do that. They'd lose too much money. Never mind. That'll never happen. Oh man, God, please give me the strength to get through this today. Got so many stacks of bills to go through. And the one part, most of the medical bills go to for all of them, for Dad, for instance, go to the hospice people. He doesn't pay anything on those. But yet they still send them here. I don't understand why.
Hoping they get double paid, probably.
Exactly. Well, yeah, I have to call them and say, hey, shouldn't this bill have gone to hospice? And they're like, oh, yeah, we see where it did and they paid. Okay, never mind, disregard that bill. And I'm like, okay, then, uh-oh, it's running. It's running. It's running, Russick. I see the smoke. Oh, I can't unmute him. I was going to listen to it. I see smoke. Hopefully it'll keep running. That'll get rid of all the gnats and mosquitoes too, that smoke. I know when I was a kid down in Kentucky at my great grandma's, they'd be sitting around on the porch in the evening times, and they'd take a piece of, like, I don't know, maybe a piece of pillowcase or something like that, an old one that ain't no good, and they'd twist it up and then they'd light the end of it and let it burn for a little bit and then blow it out and set it on like the steps or whatever of the porch, and that way the smoke would keep the gnats away.
Yeah, a little smoke fire.
Yep.
We used to do that with leaves.
And I had an uncle who was a jokester, and was there one time and they were like, hey, Bug, take that gnat smoke and walk back and forth along the front porch here for a few minutes, get rid of them gnats. And I come around the corner of the house, and there was this bear, big brown grizzly bear looking thing. It was my uncle, had a big fur coat put over him, was crawling around looking like a bear to scare me. Oh, no, I was only like 6 or 7, I think. But yeah, I took off running. I ran so fast that that smoke caught back on fire. You can go down there where that place is out in the middle of nowhere. You could go back there and live right now and still live like you did, like they did back then if you wanted to.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even have to worry about technology and crap like that. That's where I'm going if it ever hits the fan. I know that.
That's where I live.
Yep. There's only one way in and one way out, so it's not real tough to defend if you had to.
Oh, you can go up where I live and go all different places. Hey, I got a phone ringing, I think. Is that me? Yeah. Hold on a minute.
Hey, good morning, Joshua. How you doing today, buddy?
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you today, man?
Good.
I like your avatar.
What'd you say, Bug?
Said I like your avatar. You got any plans today?
Not too much.
Yeah. I got bills to pay if you want to come over here and do that. But you got
Nah.
you got to bring your money with you. You're gonna have to pass on that one, eh? That's all right. I understand.
How are you this morning?
I'm all right, buddy. I'm recovering from fishing all night. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty tough on me. I can't do that stuff no more.
Did you catch anything?
No, we didn't even get a bite, man, all night. Literally from midnight till 8 in the morning. And morning, Terry B, in probably 4 different places, around the lake we were fishing in.
What kind of bait were you using?
We had shad, skipjack, and chicken.
Huh.
Yeah, exactly.
Normally this normally
You're breaking up a little bit, buddy. I'm thinking they're on spawn or something in that lake.
morning.
Joshua, are you in a car or something? Or are you moving? Because you keep breaking up, buddy.
Let me go back out.
All right. Sausage, gravy, and biscuits. I know what I'm fixing for dinner tonight now. Thank you, Stuart. It is breakfast food, mind you, but ain't nothing said you can't eat biscuits and gravy for dinner.
Biscuits and gravy.
Oh, that's awesome, country girl. No damage to the garden. That's cool. We had some good storms roll through here last night, too.
I'm gonna fry egg sandwich.
Hey, Stuart, if you caught my email up there, or you go to my page on the about, my email's on there. Send me an email, and I'll get with you, and I'll teach you how to make them. It's really easy, actually. If you follow this the way that I do it, that Uncle Lou taught me, you can't even mess it up. It's so easy. And you got to be careful which sausage you buy. Make sure you read the label before you buy it. There's mild, medium, and hot sausage. I did not know this. The first time I went to buy some here a couple months back, I didn't know. I messed up. The first one I bought was hot. Okay, Stuart, send me an email, okay? I have no way to access my email right now. Oh, Benoit, man, I'm telling you, I got to go to the grocery store tonight before Dad comes back tomorrow. One of the millions of things I got to do. You know what that sounds like?
What?
I'm not going to say, but that
I'm
part right
whipping.
there. Yeah.
I'm whipping an egg.
That's not what it sounds like.
Huh. I don't know.
Squirrel. Morning, squirrel. Damn, man, I hate to go to the grocery. What's the date today? It's not the first of the month, is it?
It's Memorial Day. I think it's the 27th or 28th.
Okay, that's cool. What are you doing? Sitting there crunching up plastic bags or something?
Me?
Yeah.
Now I'm frying an egg sandwich. Oh, I forgot to cut the stove on. Crap.
Yeah, that helps.
I was worried about the egg wasn't frying.
Yeah, see, I'm not much for hot sausage in my gravy. I want my gravy mild. That and mom and them can't eat anything hot, so everything here gets cooked as mild. I baked some fish last night for me and mom because she'll eat stuff like baked fish. Dad ain't really down for it, but I need to work on my seasoning on that though.
I think that means 2 eggs.
There we go. Joshua's back. There you go, buddy. Pardon? Nope, you're still breaking up, buddy. I wonder what's up.
Huh?
Okay, that was better. Try again.
Good. Am I still breaking up?
Nope, you're okay now. That's what it was. Jody's whipping and them eggs was blanking you out a little bit. I muted her till she's done cooking.
All right.
Which I don't know if it's safe to not listen because she could set the house on fire or something. Someone may need to call 911.
Yeah. Oh wait, Jody can cook. Wow.
She can cook some eggs, evidently.
Oh, I know she can cook.
Hey, Rustic, was that generator running a second ago?
What'd you say?
I was talking to Rustic,
Oh.
asking if that generator was running because I seen smoke.
Morning, Russ.
I don't know if he must not be able to hear us or something.
He's got a generator running. He probably can't hear with the generator.
Well, I don't know if he got it running or not. He's muted, but I know I seen the smoke, and he showed the picture, facing down at the exhaust. So maybe it is sitting there running, and it quit smoking.
Morning, Jody.
Good morning. How you doing, Joshua?
How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. My daughter's going to come out in a little bit with the grandbaby, so I'll get off when she gets here.
Oh, that's nice.
Are you allowed to throw all the bills away and start over next month?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you're still breaking up a little bit now, Joshua. I don't know what it is. You usually come in crystal clear.
Okay.
Are you using headphones or anything like that? Earbuds?
No.
Yeah, that's weird. Like we can hear you. There you go. Okay.
Hello, squirrel. Let's see, salt and pepper.
Jody Squirrel wants to know if you're bumping in the tournament this weekend.
No,
No, Jody don't bump.
I think there's only 9 people in it. Best I know. I could be wrong.
Well, that'd be a good way to score some points then.
Yeah, but I hate day fishing and I hate bumping even more.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's daytime there, man. I forgot. Yep, I'm with you.
And I have to walk the baits. I can't bump it on a trolling motor. That's hard work doing that all day. I couldn't imagine doing that all day long.
Yeah, me neither. It's not my idea of catfishing. If I want to work like that all day, hell, I'd take up bass fishing and then I'd cast and reel. That's just, I'm lazy. It's like my other fishing besides catfishing. I want to bobber and some crickets and catch some bluegill. I don't want to work too hard.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, I can't enjoy it. I don't want to fish it.
I wrote the book on lazy.
I wish I had a mater.
Oh, yeah. I picked one up the other day from Walmart. Actually turned out to be pretty good. I was surprised.
Yeah.
Not a lot. Still not the flavor of a homegrown one, but at least it wasn't, all hard and yucky tasting. It was, you know, it was juicy and soft and easy. I mean, it was actually pretty good for a Walmart tomato.
Yeah.
I suppose the vegetable things will be popping up here any time because they start selling tomatoes from down south. You know, they'll get them from down there and bring them up here and sell them because they start getting ripe earlier.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if it's edible.
But they aren't
Mm-hmm.
as good as the tomatoes up here. Something about the soil in Indiana, man. The tomatoes are the best. Bum 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 bum. Come, let me show you. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta go pee. Yeah, little guy, I think we're gonna get a trash can and just throw them all away and start over next month. Oh man, I forgot about all this crap in here. I gotta clean up too. I give, man. I give. I quit.
Please be muted.
Baker's was actually pretty popular in town. It seemed like Kelly had a good group of friends, or at least a few friends that she was really close to at work.
One of those new friends is 19-year-old Cassandra Altiveros.
Nope.
Kelly and Cassandra played a role. Tonight, Kelly has plans with her friend Amy, who is bringing along a new guy to meet Kelly.
She was going to meet a random guy that she was kind of interested in. This new guy was punkish, but he was very sweet. He had a heart of gold, and he would have been a good match for Kelly. But I was late, and so when we went to go meet Kelly, her car was gone and she wasn't there. But I didn't think too much about it. And so 2 days went by, I haven't heard from her. And then somebody reached out to me, a mutual friend, saying, "Have you seen Kelly? She didn't show up to her event at Baker's." And that made me start to wonder. And then I noticed that Kelly wasn't on AOL anymore, and that was pretty alarming because she was always online. She's not showing up to work. I haven't seen her, and her other friends haven't seen her. And that was a big red flag that somebody.
Good morning, Denise.
When Kelly Bullwinkle's classmate Laura returns after 5 days out of town, she is rattled by what she finds.
There's newspapers that haven't been in the front of the house. That's a meltdown death, or tended to. That was inconsistent with Kelly Bullwinkle. She took very good care of her pets.
Dave Bozarth
Which is
in the house.
naturally, she
Stewie the fish whisperer.
was such a great worker, she hadn't been working a couple of
Oh crap!
So that was something else that really concerned Laura.
Hey, wouldn't you know it? I'm sitting out here working my butt off on this generator, and the damn electric comes back on. Excuse my language. Look, man,
I thought 5 days seemed a long time nowadays.
Oops.
Did you get that started though? I thought I seen smoke. Say, Rustic.
Let's hope she just run away.
That evening, police make a disturbing discovery about Callie's whereabouts.
They located her car.
Hey, Jody Stewart, the fish whisperer, had a question.
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
get back on.
He said, "What's your favorite bait for flatheads, and what's your PB cap?"
My favorite bait for flathead is skipjack. The piece right behind the head, the body section. And my PB flathead's 43 and 63 is my blue. I'm fixing to do some new changes. I'm gonna try and be more ladylike. So what do you do to be a lady? put a rose behind your ear. I'm just tomboy. I've never been that feminine. I did paint my nails. But that's about it.
Lay down, buddy. You're all right.
There's Rustic.
It's your ear itching, buddy. Here. Look like it's your ear, huh? Well, poor guy. Is that better? Huh? Yeah, that's better, Dad. Oh, I gotta let it take my medicine.
How would I prove that I'm not? Unlike those other messy old body deodorants, they did whole body deo. Dry drop content. That's what Mexico on clothes. If I said
You have electricity. I got it sitting out there running.
That's what I wondered. I thought you got it running from. I seen the smoke.
Yeah, but it's spitting and sputtering, and it don't have high idle for some reason. I think there's something still in the carburetor.
There's a idle jet. You got the one where the needle goes through the main jet. There's another jet in that circuit called an idle jet.
Yeah, I tried adjusting. There's no change in it.
No, it's clogged.
Jody, you see that over there? I know you're looking.
What is it?
Oh, she can't see that. She's blind.
No, Rustic, that when you're trying to adjust it and it's not doing anything. Okay.
No, I can't see
That
it.
thing you're adjusting, there's a jet in there behind that's clogged up. That's why when you go to adjust it, that's doing anything.
I gotta throw some boxes out before they get here.
Oh, let me get my phone back in my hole. Yeah, I'll show you that old desk over. That's an old antique school desk.
I could tell it was a piece of furniture, but I didn't know.
Where's your
What it
contacts at, Jody?
Where's what? I don't have contacts. I couldn't get them in my eyes. Howdy.
I can tell she couldn't see because her repulsive doesn't look. Yeah, I'm gonna let that thing run out there for a little bit, see if it don't work it loose. Eventually it'll work loose. Then I'm gonna give me some seafoam, put it in that fuel tank, run it through there, and clean that carburetor and them valves. I'm still gonna go buy me one though. It's like 500 something bucks. I ain't getting caught from the patch down this town next round.
Nope.
It's that darn cheap gas thing we have these days that causes that stuff.
Well, she was in there worried about the refrigerator food. And I said, I'm out here worried about this $2,000 or $3,000 for skipjack instead of deep freeze. We can buy more food.
Yeah, a lot of work went into them skipjacks.
Yeah, a lot of money too went into it. I mean, I don't get rich off by no means, but it does help pay some bills.
Kelly and Kenzie have been really close, so when Kelly went missing, Kenzie was the first person I thought.
Jody, you're at your house?
Yeah,
Okay. That's a pretty good sized living room. I like that.
that's a small living room. There's a big living room upstairs. It's 18 by 28.
Oh, somebody turned a bedroom into a living room, huh?
No, that's just the downstairs living room when you first walk in the house.
Yeah, I guess the way the camera is, it looked like it was way down there, that couch.
I don't know. It's like a 16 by 18 or something.
That's a good sized living room.
My bedroom's a 16 by 28. Put it in the bathroom. Yep.
Kenzie just wanted to support Kelly's mom that was missing. Do you want to go see?
Well, that's where I'm at now. I got a kitchen table in it. It's where but my bedroom's the suit.
Okay, buddy, huh? Close that blind a little bit. That sun's pretty bright, isn't it, buddy? Huh? There
Put
we
this
go.
over here on bookman. Let's see if I can read the chat.
Oh, crap.
I hope nobody. I put my generator out there by the sidewalk. I hope nobody thinks I'll try to get rid of it. Oh, look, there's a running generator. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. They getting rid of it. Yeah, don't make me chase you down with a wiffle bat.
Say, I wouldn't let it get out of my sight like that. I know that. If it's sitting beside the street, I'd stop and pick it up.
Well, look at my hair. Well, I've been out there working on it. It's all poofed up.
Morning,
Yep.
Daddy.
Oh, Poofy.
Yeah, it's got a flare. It's like it's waving at you. Hello. Oh, you going fishing this evening, or you got work tomorrow?
I have an audit this week at work, a big audit. It's 4 days long.
So you're just off today for the holiday and go back tomorrow. Huh?
Yep. They go through everything I've done, the plant's done for the last 3 years, this audit.
Ooh.
Those are important then.
Yep.
They're going to use that to determine whether it's still needed or not.
We have to do it to keep our certification for ISO.
Oh, yep, okay. Yep. Was it ISO 9000 or some kind of crazy, something like that. Yeah.
Yep. I think my daughter's pulling in. I'll let you see the grandbaby and then I'll get off.
Okay.
Yeah. For me being gone all them days, I'm still playing catch up around here. I'm hoping I get to go fishing when I get done. If not, I'll be gone for another. How many days is that from the 11th to the 24th? What, 2 weeks?
Pretty close, yeah.
I'll be gone that time too.
Oh, less than 2 weeks, but still. Hey, Danny Stone, you catching any fish? You okay, buddy? Huh? Okay. Yeah, there you go, boy. Hold on, little man.
I heard Kenzie crying. She was sobbing. They had that history. So I can see why Kenzie was so upset. I felt really bad for Kenzie.
Hope that thing lines itself out.
And she was
When I first cranked it up, boy, it was smoking. Oh, it smoked bad. You think I'd pour seafoam through that crap? I think what it is, it's still got some bad gas in it or something.
All gas is bad these days.
Police doubled their efforts. Now,
Everybody, buddy. Come.
But I do think that there was an ominous sense. I don't know if anybody thought it was a serial killer.
There you go, buddy. There we go. Thank you.
I laugh on that one. It's funny.
There you go. There you go, buddy.
I'm sorry.
Kenzie told the Willis police detectives about these two individuals.
Yeah, I hope it works itself out. It's a good generator. It ain't been used very much. Just been sitting for like 4 years.
Yeah, okay, I know you go, puppy. You're just a good boy. Yes, you are. Who's the best dog laying on my floor at this very moment? That's you. That's who. The best dog laying on my floor at this very moment.
Logie, what's your plans for today?
Work. I got an appraisal I got to do. I got a million bills I got to go through and figure out what the heck I'm going to do with them.
Yeah.
I need to clean, but fuck, man, there ain't enough hours in the day because Dad comes home tomorrow. I didn't get half done what I planned on getting done. I'm gonna call my son and them. They came in a couple months ago and we just done like a deep spring cleaning on the house, and I need them to come and help me do that again. I can't keep up with everything.
Yeah.
And besides the fact I'm lazy, it's just too much, especially when Dad's here. You know, it's impossible to keep up with anything when he's here.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Today's Memorial Day. I'm just gonna stay home. I'm gonna do a little barbecue, hang out with my wife, and just chill out.
Anybody know, did they get that NASCAR race finished last night, or is it going to run today? I know it was raining last I seen.
I don't know.
I know you don't watch
Can't
it.
say it. Don't follow it, buddy. Somebody might.
Hey,
Yeah.
Stuart Fish Whisperer, put that email in there again, buddy. I forgot to copy it. I just realized I can do it while I have this live going, too. I just remembered how.
Yeah, I think my daughter's supposed to bring the kids up so we can see them, and other than that, just gonna sit back and chill and enjoy this holiday with my family.
Don't cry now.
Oh, hello, honey. Look at that precious thing. Hold on.
Oh,
Who?
Goodness.
The baby's cute too.
Yeah.
I like her baby. Yeah.
They're
Say
precious.
hi.
Look at
Lord,
you.
look at them eyes.
Say hi. Look.
She got her granny there.
Yeah, she does.
Well,
Say hi.
there's so much.
Aniston.
I can't. There's so
Don't
much.
spit that pacifier out, you'll cry. Uh-oh.
Hi, buddy. Hi, honey. I see you. Yes,
I
we
don't know
do.
where it went. Oh, it's in her hand.
Do you?
She won't sit, she won't lay down. She has to sit up like this the whole time.
Not you.
It's really hard to hold her.
I was going to say, yeah.
Say hello. There's the camera.
He wobbling around looking at things.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to figure out, well, when I get walking, I'm gonna get in that. I'm gonna get in that. I'm gonna get in that.
Ain't nothing for her to get into, really.
You'll find something.
Mm-hmm.
She says, just wait till I start crawling. It's over with.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're easy
There
to
you
watch
go.
right then. It's when they start becoming upwardly mobile that it gets tough.
Uh-oh. She's fixing to pitch a fit. You gonna throw a fit? So tell him bye. Say bye.
Bye.
I'll see you all later.
All right, Jody. I guess I can get her to make me a good pot of coffee. This morning I had to make it like my grandma used to. Heat up some water and pour it through the pot. Bug man, you remember them old percolator coffee pots?
Yep, I have one I used to use for camping.
Yeah, they got them camping. My grandma had one, and that's what they used to drink coffee out of. Fix it up,
Yep.
put it on the stove, and when it starts percolating,
Yep, I still have one. It's perfect for camping.
yeah. I remember staying summers with her, man, her and grandpa, and every morning that pot be put on there, percolating away. Had a little crystal knob on top of it. You see that coffee go up in there, bounce around. I was like, oh yeah, look at that.
There you go. What you see out there has got you so fired up. Go on. Go on there, buddy. You got no potty, or you looking for bunny rabbits? I don't think the bunnies are under there anymore. I think they took off because you scared them off. Man, this sucks.
Yeah, she told me that our son lives in Bernie, and him and his wife, and he called and said, we got power now. And I told her, I said, it won't be long, ours will be on. And sure enough, about 10 minutes later, it came on.
Nice.
I said, they're just working their way back this way, I guess.
Yep.
Because ours comes out of Dexter over at that transformer place over there. Comes out of Dexter, runs through Bernie, and then comes down this way. Imagine Tally's got electric now, too.
Oh, I'm sorry, Teal. Here, honey. There you go, buddy. Go on. I see you, girl. You don't want to go out with little guy? There he is. He's back in now. I'm just going to leave you on that leash and leave that door open for a little bit, okay? Because we're not going to do the up and down thing today. I got stuff to do, buddy. You feel me? I know. Oh, no, there's no treats. You've done had a treat today. Don't even try it. I'm not your grandma. I don't play like that.
Have you seen Butters lately?
Yep, he's over yesterday. Twice. Yep. And then he was out there chasing something yesterday afternoon. I seen him over in his yard chasing something.
Ain't no telling.
God, it's not. He come over. He had dirt and stuff all over the top of his head, so it's hard telling what he was chasing after.
Ain't no telling about Butters.
I told him to get his head out of my door because he had dirt on his head. Yeah, he's a pretty good dog. He just he's young, so he gets himself in trouble all the time. Oh. You want me to unhook you now, or you want to stay in for a while, or what? You want to take a nap? Because I have definitely lost all my motivation. The whole stack of bills is depressing, so I don't even want to look at it right now. Hold on, little guy. You're killing me, man. Okay, go. And you get this tangled up one out there. I have to go out here and see. Stay there. I'll be right back. Stay.
Stay there. Be right back. Anybody got any plans for today?
Yes, I got it loose. Oh man. Ooh, I walked right through a big spider web. I hate that. Ooh.
Check to see if that thing's still there.
I just hope there wasn't no spiders attached to it, little guy. That's all I'm hoping. I don't like spider webs in my head. Okay. There's 20 people in there, huh? Ain't nobody chatting. It's 8:30. I'll let this go till 9, man, then I'm out of here. Okay, buddy, huh? What you think? Yeah, I could use a nap too. It's probably not a good idea, though. You know what I mean? Maybe we should eat a bowl of fruit out of the refrigerator and see if that perks us up some. What do you have planned there, Brian? Let's see here. What did I order? I don't remember ordering nothing. Okay. Oh, that's the stuff for my flagpole. Okay, cool. Get my flagpole mounted now that I got me a post hole digger. Huh. I don't remember ordering that, but I guess I did. There we go. Okay. Mark all messages read. That way they go away. Bam. Problem solved. You gonna go live, Danny?
Brian B, what it be? You parts number.
Oh, really, Brian? Man, that sucks.
I think I'm gonna have to still order a new carburetor to put on it. It just still ain't running right. Something's in it and I can't get to it. So
if you can take it off of the thing, you could, and you got an air compressor, you could spray it with carb cleaner and keep blowing out those holes inside, and eventually you'll clean it out.
Yeah, I got one of those.
That's what I would do before I bought one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I might buy the can of cleaner, stuff like that. I could order the carburetor for like $22.
Oh, okay. Yep. Oh, cool, Danny. Yeah, I understand, man, for sure.
Hey, Mike Irvin. Good morning. I said, hey, y'all.
Good morning, Mike.
Why is that not staying in there? Yeah, I might as well just order that, put it on, be done with it.
Yep.
And then later on, I can go back and clean that one, and I can always change it out to see if I got it clean. Ain't two bolts hold, two nuts that hold it on there.
Yeah,
so
okay, yep, that's what I was thinking too. And the
because I
little
took
arm
apart here.
connects to the throttle control thing.
Yeah, I took it apart out there when you and Jody was up here, and I was up there. I done took it apart, put a big cleaning on it, put it back together, and pulled the rope one time, and it fired right up. And I was like, well, it's spitting and sputtering, but at least it's running.
Yep, that means it's getting some kind of gas.
Because I took it apart yesterday, put it back together, and the only time it kept running is when I kept squirting gas in it.
Yep, that's a pure indicator the jets are clogged.
Well, I'm hoping it runs enough it breaks it loose, you know.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I had a push board done that, and I took it apart. It sputtered. I just let it run. It ran a tank of gas out of it, and I filled it back up, and it ran that out, and it ran half the other tank. It ran 2.5 tanks before it lined out.
Huh.
I mean, I did everything. I tore that thing plumb apart, man, and put it back together twice. And I thought, man, I can't get this thing running. Well, when it finally started spitting and sputtering, I just let it run. But finally, it lined out.
Good morning, Ashley.
Ashley. Right at. Yeah, buddy, I got my rods ready for up there at the Lake the Ozarks. And it's going to be a high time on the lake. Got a nice big bass boat up there I can take out. I might take it out and go bass fishing while I'm up there.
You know, I was thinking about the next time I go over to the bluegill place, and because it's got bass and crappie in there, and Sonny's brother hadn't been bass fishing it for about 4 years now. I thought about going over there because I've caught a couple bass on crickets already.
Yeah.
And I thought about going over and doing a little bass fishing, just walking around the bank. Because he had a little pontoon out there, but a tree fell on it and crunched it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bitty small one. I mean, I don't know, it may be 12 feet long, if that, 10 maybe.
Cool. Well, they got some big bass up there. They have a huge bass tournament up there, man. There's $100,000 on the line.
Oh, really?
They got hundreds and hundreds of boats get into it every year. So there's a lot of bass in there, evidently. Last time I was up there, I caught 2. Went bass fishing for about a couple hours. I caught 2 of them, 2 bass. They wasn't big, but they were about a pound, 2 pound. It was fun.
Oh, yeah.
But I won't go back up there during the 4th of July. Man, there were so many boats out there that it looked like we had 50-mile-an-hour winds, and the waves were like 3-foot white caps.
Yep. You know, that lake I was at with Eric and them, Eric and Curtis, it's a 9.9 horse only. Basically it's a fishing lake. It's a big place, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I was surprised. The biggest motor you can have on that's 9.9 horses, which is pretty cool. It sure keeps the bank from getting eroded from waves from a big boat. You know, it looked like a really good bluegill lake to me from what I've seen along the shore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, I may have to come over here and go bluegill fishing. And I think it's pretty deep. There are a couple spots we was there, you know, sitting in 30 foot of water.
Morning, Rhonda.
Good morning, Fishing for Whiskers.
Well, I'm just hoping I can rehook up with whatever that was. That it probably won't.
Yeah.
Waters.
Yeah.
I'd love to have a second chance at that one.
Yeah, we get lackadaisical and then, yep.
Whenever it hit, it was taking line, drag was flying, and I put my thumb up on that drag, the spool to slow it down. And whenever I did that right there, it snapped. I was like, yeah.
Hmm.
But hey, it was fun. Well, like,
You know, I got snagged the other day at the lake over there where I fish here, catfish, and usually I got to wrap the line around a stick and pull to get it to break because it's got the 60-pound braid, and then usually I ain't 20-pound leader or whatever.
yeah.
But I think my knot came undone on the swivel because I pulled and I got from the it broke off. Not didn't break off. I think it come untied at the leader itself where it attaches to the line.
Yeah. Dave Bozarth, good morning. But yeah, I'm it ain't gonna be much longer. I'm gonna have to pack up, get ready to go with the other. I still got a couple weeks, but I still got to like pack up my clothes and stuff and be ahead of time. It's gonna take me. Oh heck, that's gonna be almost a 5-hour drive by itself.
Where's that, to the campgrounds?
To the Lake of the Ozarks.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. You're not Are you camping there, or do you rent a cabin or something?
No, I'm staying in the lake house right on the lake.
Yep.
We got some friends up there that's got a huge lake house. We went up there last year during the 4th, and I think it was last year, and we stayed in their loft house behind them, and it was real nice. And then in front of that, it's the main lake house, and then they got the dock, the boats sitting right there. Morning, Eric. Look at Eric's up.
Hey, Eric. Jody wondered where you was.
He was sleeping.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's right there. I'll show it when I get up there. And one day I'll show it. It's a beautiful place. Beautiful. You can go up there and sit out all night long and not get hit by one mosquito.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
How's that work, I wonder?
I have no idea, but we was up there during the 4th, and I sat out there and fished all night one night and never did get hit by a mosquito.
God, that'd be heaven.
Hey, I was up there. Now, up there in Ohio, we was up there on Lake Erie. We went out on the lake. We got infested with these little bugs that look like mosquitoes, but they wouldn't. I guess they're baby mayflies. I don't know, but there was like millions of them. They just covered the boat.
Huh.
Man, they breed them in and stuff like that. And then when you go back to the lake house there, never did get hit by a mosquito or nothing. Happy Memorial Day, everybody, says Eric. Benoit. Like that. Benoit. But yeah, I can't wait to get up there, man, because it's cool at nighttime. Beautiful place.
You're a teenage boy, obviously your anxiety's probably pretty high at this point.
Damien said that he didn't like it and it creeped him out and he had thrown it away in the storm drain.
Catching up. You mean catching up?
Yeah, boy, that's going to take about a week or more of sleep.
Those are mayflies. They infest us in Ohio, especially by Lake Erie. It looks like a place. Yeah, that's baby mayflies, wasn't it? We didn't see no big ones. We seen little bitty ones. Like they kind of like had legs like a mosquito, but a body of a mayfly. And I'm like, what in the world? These little bitty things. They never did bite us, but man, they were just like we were doing this. And they was. You look at the boat seat, and they was covered. And I was like,
That's
we
where
were like
the
10 miles from shore, and we would get eat up with these things. I was like, how did they
yeah
get
all
away?
the way out here, yeah. That's where the O2 Cool fan comes in handy because you can sit back in the chair and hold it up by your face and it'll blow them away. They can't get to you. As long as someone else is driving.
Now, like I said, we went back to the lake house. The only time we seen it was at nighttime. We'd run the Compact light when we was fishing right there. But over at the lake house, we never did get bit by a mosquito. There were no bugs. It was beautiful. Seen plenty of snakes though. Water snakes running around there.
Oh, up there at Sandusky?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Eric said a week more, a lot more like a month.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you. I'm probably going to go back and lay down for a little bit when I get done here.
Yeah, I will probably take a nap, but I didn't sleep very well last night because there was no electricity and there was no fan blowing, no air conditioning. It was hot, laying there sweating. So I got up at 2 o'clock and I went to bed like at 11.
Huh.
11 o'clock, midnight, somewhere around in that area. And I tried to lay down about 2 o'clock. I said, I can't take this more. I got to get up. You can drive on the road and hear them crunch and they cover everything. Yeah.
Mhm.
I just couldn't believe like 10 miles offshore that they were that bad way out in the middle of that thing. What did that cootie Jody want? She was going to show you some fish she caught.
Yeah, she didn't say anything, but she asked where you was.
Yep.
I'm sure she wanted to talk about the Midnight Madness. Mhm.
She was making up some leaders, and then she got the grandbaby, and showed us the grandbaby that she had to go because she's babysitting. She's in there watching Duck Commander. It's that episode where he took his mama to the bingo hall.
Hey, guys. Oh, yeah. Yep, I watched that. The original when it was playing, you know what I mean? I liked it. I like the fact they stuck to their guns when the network said they weren't going to show them praying at the end. He said, well, we'll just quit doing the show then. It's not a problem. I liked it. That's what you call having FU money.
Yeah. Ain't that what, heck, I can't, he owns a Tesla company. What's his name?
Elon Musk.
Yeah, Elon Musk. Yep, that's what he says. He said, I got the FU money.
Yeah. I
She
like
probably
it.
wants to go, bro.
FU money and they're not afraid to use the FU clause. Like, sorry, dude, you don't want to show us praying at the end of the show. We won't do the show no more.
Yep.
And you know, them network people just aren't used to no one standing up to them like that. Hey, Benoit, what are you talking about? The June bugs that you can hear crunching?
No, the mayflies up in Ohio.
Oh, I didn't know they was that big.
Oh, mayflies get about that long.
Huh.
They're long and skinny, and they get all over everything. And they don't bite, but
Anybody ever
Just
been to Florida during love bug season?
I mean, all they are is bird food and fish food. When it's all they're good for.
Yep.
Man, what is? I guess I got to get me a new charger. This thing getting to work. Either that or that cord. I think it's that cord. Rhonda says, thank you, will do.
Da-na-na-na-na. Yeah, sometimes I think about getting a Facebook just to have access to, like they say, well, we put it on Facebook or whatever, and I can't go see it.
Yep.
I've never had one. Well, I had one for about 2 days. I take that back. I started one to see a dirt bike video. And after I seen the dirt bike video, I went to delete it. And it took almost a month to get that thing deleted. And how many emails they sent? Are you sure you want to delete your account? Blah, blah, blah. Man, just shut this damn thing off. I told you I did. And it was at least 2 weeks, I know. And then they finally sent me an email that said, your account is now officially closed.
Huh.
Yeah, so they definitely didn't want to let you go once you got into the system, the Facebook system thing.
As an influencer, there will be people who hate you for no reason. When hate steps into the real world, it's very scary.
Time check. I may be done. I think I am. It should be. Oh, got 8 more minutes.
8 more minutes.
Mm-hmm.
When do you plan on getting that schooling out of the way?
I should have did that this weekend, but it got all messed up with the all night thing.
The deadlines get closer, Buggy.
I know, man. That's how I got to do it this week, be honest with you. So I may be scarce in the YouTube world for the next week or two.
How long is it going to take you to complete it?
Oh, God, I don't know. It's 27 class hours, and I think each class is about 7 hours, maybe. One of them's 14 hours, broke up in 2 different segments of 7 hours.
Yeah, you can do that in a week's time if you can find the time to do it in a week's time. Like you said, It might be 2 weeks.
Yeah, they're just so boring. It's hard to sit through them. And they have questions every 15, 20 minutes to make sure you're still paying attention. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. My wife has that. When she's at home, they have a deal once a month, and she has to go online with co-workers for the same state deal that from around the state of Missouri.
Yep.
And they're on there, and you have to be seen.
Yeah. Yep. Now the one I do, it's a self-paced. The ones I have, I can take live ones if I want to, but the ones I take are pretty much self-paced, so you don't have to be. It's not a live where you're paying attention all the time, but they have it set up where it checks to make sure, at the end of each chapter, there's a quiz. So if you're sitting there sleeping, it comes up quiz time, it times out.
Yeah, hers is mandatory live because they want to make sure you get caught up on the new state rules for the kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the only time you can hide behind the cameras when you tell them you got to go to the restroom. And they every now and then they have a pop-up question deals for it.
Yeah.
And I think it lasts about. I think she has to do it for like 4 to 6 hours or something like that.
What she do for this? Is she a nurse or something?
She works for the state. They got them in every county that helps parents with old drugs and stuff. They're trying to get their kids back. So they're
yeah, cool. Yeah,
they're
so she got a new CE. Yep, just
evaluate the parents and give recommendations to the Social Security place for the kids and whatever kids need, diapers or formula or clothes. And then the new parents that really don't know nothing, they try to help them out to show them.
She said that she went ahead and she fired the kill shot.
I'm not blaming this. I don't have to go to work, but I do need to make bread, chicken salad, fried chicken, mac and cheese, and roasted veggies. I have zero motivation to get it done. I'm going to Rhonda's to eat.
Yep, headed that way.
Yeah, she does home visits and stuff like that too, to check on them and stuff like that. But she's just there for the kids.
Yeah.
It seems unlikely that that was a joke because Kenzie wanted to be.
Oh, goodness gracious. I got to get off my pity party today.
Have already. You made bagels yesterday. I'm gonna go check, see if that thing's still running. It quit running while ago.
So, you actually made bagels yourself? That's interesting. I didn't know you could do that. Oh, I mean, I suppose you could, but I have never heard of anyone making their own. See you, Benoit. Oh, man. Just about dozed off right there. 2 minutes, little guy. You want to go take a nap with me, buddy? Huh? I think we're going to have to, or I ain't going to be able to get anything done. I'm going to end up sitting here in the chair falling asleep trying to get stuff done. Oh, Jody's back. Eric comes up. I'll leave it running while him and Jody argue.
Damian Guerrero's first trial is deadlocked. In 2008, he pleads guilty to 1 count of second-degree murder.
Eric, where you at?
Damian is denied parole twice after he becomes eligible for it in 2018. Kinsey Nordman is up for parole in 2027.
He may have left.
Kenzie started reaching out to other friends and Kelly's family to look less suspicious. Like she was warning as well. She's just very deceitful. She's messed up and cool.
So people in the chat, let's start. What are y'all doing today? Anybody doing anything interesting? We know Dennis Stone's going fishing. Pontoon Jody's got the baby. Anybody else going fishing? There's Eric. Oh, he's eating a sausage biscuit.
That's a monster. Kelly was innocent. All she wanted to do was have friends. And she just wanted to be accepted.
Instead, she put her trust in the ultimate mean girl.
Cooking all day. What are you cooking all day? Like is family coming over or something like that, or are you just cooking to get stuff ready for the week?
After Kelly passed, just seeing her deteriorate, she never got past it, and it ultimately killed her too. So they didn't take just Kelly's life, they took 2 lives. They took her mom too.
Bada bing. Okay, guys, I'm going to have to go. I'm sorry, but I'm tired.
Okay, I see what's wrong with it. It's flooding itself out.
Is it?
Yeah,
So, is the float sticking?
probably.
Yeah. Or that little, I'd have to see the carburetor. Like on a dirt bike, the float's got a little pin that goes up in the hole with a rubber tip on it that shuts it off. And sometimes that rubber tip gets burgered up.
Yeah, because I noticed that there was leaking underneath of it, and what it's doing is putting gas out through the exhaust, and it shouldn't be doing that. And I can
Oh,
smell
hell no, that's a fire right there. It should have an overflow hose on the carburetor.
Well, I think it's where it's coming from. I don't know. I have to get under and look at it, but
Yeah,
you can
that
smell it in there.
float should have its own overflow.
Oh yeah, it's flooding itself bad. So I'm just going to order a new one and put it on there and be done with it.
Yeah, that's probably easiest. Make it easy to start next time when you need it. That's for sure.
Well, you can go out there right now and pull it one time, but it's flooding itself bad.
So you got a gas shut off? You know what I mean? Does it have a gas petcock that you can shut the gas on and off?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. That make it easier. Oh shoot. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you, I don't know, sometime this week. It just all depends. You know me, sometimes I come up on Tuesdays because I'm bored and stuff like that. So we'll just see how the week goes. If anything, I'll see y'all Friday, but I'm sure I'll see you before then. That being said, sorry, Jody, we tried to get him up here.
Oh, they're going at it in the chat right now.
Yeah, I'm watching. She asked him if he wanted to go, bro.
Yeah. No, Jody, you got to compromise now. You need to be fishing about 5 o'clock. Give him some kind of daylight hours.
Bam. What up, brother?
What up?
Sleeping.
There he is.
Morning, Chris. You know what I think I'll do, guys? I think I'll just mute this and let you guys go until you're done, and I'll shut it off sometime. It don't really matter to me, to be honest
I have
with
to
you.
do that, Buggy. If you want to go to sleep, buddy.
Well, no, you guys want to talk and stuff, it's fine. I mean, I don't care if it stays up running. You know what I mean? It don't bother me a bit. I'll leave it up all day for that matter and come back every now and then.
I gotta go Walmart. I'm out of Pop-Tarts.
Oh, yeah, that's an emergency right there. I am too, to be honest with you. I see that's another thing I gotta do. I gotta go freaking grocery shopping sometime today. It never ends, man. I'm telling you. I don't know, man. Sometimes I get overwhelmed. Today is one of them days.
Hey,
Morning, Chris. Like I said, Jody, when I say August 2nd, yeah, August 2nd, you want to go?
I told her she needs to give you some kind of daylight hours. Start around 5. He only wants it at that time.
Well, I gotta let my captain, my driver, my boat driver, heal up, so I gotta wait a little while.
When does he have his procedure, Eric? Is that tomorrow?
Yep, that's tomorrow morning. Well, there she is.
Well, I'm gonna make. What time are you guys leaving the house tomorrow?
Uh-oh.
Hello.
I think he's got to be there by 8, so
Okay,
I'll,
I'm gonna
around
come back
7.
by
Dude, off the pillow.
so we can ride with you guys to the doctor or the hospital, wherever it's taking place at.
All right.
You got anything you want to say, Eric?
You got cooties?
I jinxed him. He can blame it on me. I jinxed him.
Eric, you got anything you want to say?
You're better than me one night out of the year, I guess.
Nah, we know better than that. Nighttime's where it's at, baby. I have to rub it in because you've given me crap for a year now.
They have, Jody. I agree. He has
Mm.
definitely not let you forget for a year.
Mm-mm. Nope. And he finally messed up and went against me.
I told you, you want to go, Jody? August
I
2nd.
do.
I jinxed him.
Nighttime. As long as it ain't a full moon.
Hey,
I said
Chris,
August 2nd. I don't mean day and night. Come on now.
guys fishing
Still
I
today?
said
24
I
hours.
would do nights. A 24-hour one?
Yeah, I like that. I like that idea.
Like you could do 24 hours.
Do 24
No
hours.
way he can do
then you can
24 hours.
sleep if you want to
Eric.
sleep during the night and
Bless
make it
you.
up. Oh, goodness, got a big old sneeze.
Bless you. Here. Eric, do you really want to go 24 hours?
You know I don't get on the water that early in the morning.
She's going to spit up, Ashley.
No, you'll be there all night
She got the
leaving
hiccups.
in the morning.
Yep. She's going to get mad. Like Eric when he got whooped the other night.
Or you could do 12 hours, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
You can't stream your 12 hours. You can only stream your either 11 or 11 and a half. I can't remember.
Oh, really?
I think it's 11. Pretty sure it's 11.
I know you can't do 12.
Shut it down at 11 and start it back up.
I was going to say, yeah, one of you have it on for 11 hours, and then after that, the other one turn it on.
No, the best way to solve that is if one person have it on their channel for 6 hours and the other person have it on their channel for 6 hours.
Yeah.
You can have it on your channel the whole 12 if you want. Don't matter to me.
You know, nobody watches my channel.
Sure they will.
Hey. What are you barking at out there, huh? What's out there, buddy? Let me see.
Or I can start it on mine and forward it on, end it, and then it automatically goes to yours like Stan does for me.
Leave him alone. It's one
And everybody over there.
bothering you now. Leave him alone. He's out there every other day or so.
I doubt that.
No, I'm not going to let you out there to bark at him. He's out there fishing because the pond's up today. No. There's a
You
big,
seriously will go 12 hours.
there's a big
torture.
blue heron out there at the pond, and little guys going crazy.
Okay.
The stipulation would be that Eric Curtis still got to wear the French maid outfit.
Curtis ain't wearing no French maid outfit.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Yeah, if we do that, we have to have side bed.
Oh no, I ain't side betting with no Jody.
Why?
I've been there and fell for that trick once.
It'd just
I
be an
ain't gonna
easy
have to
one.
again.
It'd be an easy one.
No. I know better than that.
All right.
He
It makes it fun, though.
He would have had to pay this time, that's for sure. But like I said, I jinxed him. That's all it was.
Why no? The bite was bad.
Yeah, it was real
It's a
bad.
bad bite. We had that storm roll in before you got there. That's what killed the bite.
And then the full moon.
Wow.
Little guy, leave the bird
The
alone.
spawn.
I'm not going out there and bother that blue heron. I'm not going to let you do it. He's over
I didn't have good bait.
You don't
It
want
was
no
okay bait, but not great.
pond getting his breakfast.
Yeah, we had
Okay.
Juju J Dog bait.
Good job, Jill.
I even had goldfish I put out, and they never touched it. I had bluegill, but I didn't use it, and I should have used bluegill because they hit bluegill down there, but I used the goldfish instead. That was on me.
You're right, still, and your Jody will definitely take your dignity on us with side bets.
No, I don't.
Dun, 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 dun.
Well, Eric,
Bait.
go ahead and say it one more time so I can jump off.
What?
Do you know why I want?
You were better than me one night out of the year. Come
You need
on,
to
just second. You're
elaborate.
not. You're not. You're going to get a whooping.
No, you need to elaborate on how great I was.
How many fish did you catch?
One that was plenty big enough to put me up in the points.
One fish. That's all you needed against us that night, I guess.
It was 33.5 pounds.
Yeah, but me and Curtis already said if we would have caught any fish, Buggy would have been reeling them all in.
Yeah. It still would have counted 2 years, so.
Yeah. Sucks. I wanted to get him on a fish. I wanted to get him on new PB.
Mm-hmm.
Dale
Well,
said,
hurry
"Good
up and say it so I can go.
morning, Jody."
You're better than me, Jody. All hail Jody. All hail Jody.
Oh, look, she's getting all good.
That was one. I need 5 more.
Morning, Dale.
Hurry up so I can go. What's number 2 going to be?
What's that mean?
You got to say 5 nice things.
Jody's hair smells nice sometimes.
I knew he was going to say that one.
Okay, that's 2.
Well, he's over getting his wet. Okay, so
Jody's a better fisherman when she's on her pontoon.
That was not something nice.
That's
Take that one back. I took that one back. Go on.
Jody, I guess she's a good cook. I think Jody's a good cook. She just
Sure.
don't want to cook.
Dale said, "Tell her how beautiful she is, Eric."
I'm listening.
Dale, I don't want her head to swell.
Come on, I need 2 more.
3 more? What I got to
2
do
more.
this for? I didn't make
You
no
did-
side bet.
Give me 2 more. Hurry up. My kids is waiting on me.
Your great grandmother.
1 more.
And a fantastic Friday night host.
Yeah.
One of the best shows on YouTube. I do have to
thank
say
you.
that is the truth right there.
I appreciate
And
that.
I'm
That
so
means a
glad
lot.
that you moved it. I'm so glad when you moved it from Thursday to Friday nights.
Yeah.
That way more people can get up there and join you because a lot of us got to work during the week.
Mm-hmm.
And
what are you doing, buddy?
after Curtis gets better, hopefully we can get out there and whoop you up.
You know, you did so good at 5. You want to go for 10?
No.
Well, thank you, Eric.
Love you,
Appreciate
Miss
it.
Jody. You have a good day.
Love you too. Bye, everybody.
See you,
Bye,
Joe.
Jody.
Okay. Mhm.
As an influencer, there will be people who hate you for no reason.
I thought I seen Chris from Hooks and Hammock drop
Yeah,
in.
he's there.
I tried to ask him. I was trying to ask him if he was going to go fishing today or anything.
Dale, he's getting ready tomorrow. He's got to go have a couple stints put in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys are getting it, but we're supposed to be getting bad storms again today. We got them yesterday, twice.
Yeah, we got him last night. That thunder was shaking the house, man.
Yeah, we got late last night.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got them.
For those of you who don't know, Curtis had some heart issues in the past, and that's why he's home all the time. And then,
He had a heart attack at 38,
yeah,
had 2 stents put in, and then he had a minor one, and then had another stent put in. And now they think, they said when they did that test last week or week before,
yeah.
he's got 68% blockage on the left
Oh,
side
you're
of his
kidding
heart.
me.
So he's got to go get, they said 1, but they said might be 2 more stents put in.
Will they do that up through his leg?
Well, they'll most likely try to go through his wrist first. If they can't, then they'll have to go through the groin.
Really? Wow,
Mm.
that's
I
unbelievable.
hope they have to go through the wrist. I hope they get it through the wrist because
Yeah,
the one he had to do when they had to go through the groin, he couldn't do nothing. He
yeah.
barely
Oh,
walk.
oh, yeah. I'll bet. Frozen
I'm
peas
hoping so,
become
Dale.
and then.
Yep, I'm hoping he gets feeling better. Then
Yeah,
on Fridays when we get off, or when I get off work, I can come home and load the boat up and go out there, and I'll take a nap. And
yeah.
hopefully it's daylight and we can start dragging boards too.
Rhonda says sending prayers for Curtis. This is the first I've heard. I will add him to my prayer list.
Thank you, Fishing for Whiskers.
Yeah, he don't really like putting his stuff out there.
Yeah, yeah, and I may have been wrong in putting it out there, but I just wanted people to know in case something happened, they would know what the deal was. And if he's mad, you can tell him to be mad at me, and I'll come and kiss his cheek. He'll be better.
We just want our little buddy to feel better.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And
Well, he's got to lay off the M&Ms too.
yeah, me and him both. That's why I said I got a bowl of pineapple and orange slices or orange pieces in the freezer. I'm getting ready to go have for breakfast.
I'm sure that rustic will eat enough for him.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't eat them like he does, but I do every now and then.
All right, this is how I let the day get away from me right here.
Well, if you got to go, man, shut her down.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going to.
Go get dressed and get ready to go to Walmart. You know,
Me?
I would go live at Walmart, but you know, like
Oh, you're going to
instead of my
Walmart too?
Walmart, I don't get service at our Walmart like you do.
Yeah, I'm going later today. I'll let you know. I'll probably.
I'm not going later today. I'm going
backstage thing or
early so
something.
that way I don't have
If
to
I
worry
get to
about all
go,
the
hell, I
people.
may. Last time I went, I didn't get out of there till 10:30, so it was so late for me getting there. I don't think I got there till 8:30 probably.
Yeah, I don't like going to Walmart at night. I'll have crazies come out.
Yeah, I got a gun. I don't care. I fit right in with them, I'd say, crazy wise. Well, I guess I'm a Dilligaff. Does it look like I give a blank? You know, I just don't care anymore.
Walmart down the Rocking Hill.
But yeah, it is pretty sketch at night. I don't go late at night or nothing, you know. That one there, I just didn't have a chance to go until then. I had to fix dinner for mom, dad, and then clean everything up afterwards and stuff like that.
Huh.
You go.
Rest we kept over 50
Well, more
walleye.
minutes would be 3 hours, buddy.
That's awesome, brother. I cooked up some walleye the other night, man. That brought home, and man, it was good.
Yeah, they are.
I took in pretzels that Uncle Lou likes and ground them up in my grinder.
Yeah.
Used that for the batter stuff, and man, it was salty, but it was good.
Huh.
Morning, Mama.
Water after that, eating that. I can't wait to get back up there and go after some more.
Another tree limb fell. At least the grass looks good.
Caught some Sandusky Bay channel cats and about 50 drum. Yeah, the drum are moving up in there now trying to spawn. We caught a lot of them the last time we went out. The big ones too. And seen a lot of dead ones on top of the water.
And we're sitting there fishing Friday night, and you gotta heard these carp spawning in the grass up on the bank. It sounded like someone was walking through the water all night.
And don't forget about the coons over there fighting.
Oh,
Track.
yeah. We had a couple of raccoons over there fighting when we first got there. Back in the wood, you could hear them. They was going at it. I hear that behind the house all the time, though.
Did you get to watch the race, Sonny?
Yeah, I watched most of the 500, and then I watched part of the NASCAR race, and I fell asleep. I think it rained or something. I can't remember, and I fell asleep. So I don't know if it went all the way through or if they had to postpone it or what.
Yeah, I fell asleep too. I don't know. When I went to sleep, it was Kyle Larson just showed up, and they were on rain delay.
That's what I thought they were on rain delay. Because I just woke up, kind of like go to the bathroom or something, and seen a glimpse of it. You know what I mean? So maybe they'll have to run today. That would be cool.
I don't know. I don't know if they finished last night or what.
Yeah, I don't either.
I can always find out. I got it on YouTube record, so.
See you fishing for whiskers, and I agree. There's no greater sacrifice than someone giving their life so we can sit here and do this every morning.
It is nice to see all the time NASCAR does their Coca-Cola 600. They always
Yep.
put a veteran on the front.
Yeah, it was cool. And then they had like commercial things, and each time they went to commercial, whatever, they would have a driver, and he would say the name or whatever, the guy that was on his car that night and stuff. It was cool. Yep. One thing about NASCAR, you got to say, they're patriotic. Trump was there last night.
Was he?
Yep.
Yeah, he's a big NASCAR fan.
Yep. Okay, somebody's going in there cooking. I wish they was cooking for me. Oh, hey, Chris, where you going carp fishing at, man? I'm getting ready to start doing some of that because I ain't catching no catfish here where I'm at without having to walk back to places, and I am too fat and lazy for that these days.
Dale, I'm a big Trump fan.
Me too, man.
Mm-hmm.
Me three. Don't want to start talking bad about the other guy. You know, he's a moron.
Yeah, I haven't watched the weather yet, Chris. I'm going to get ready to do that when I'm done here and figure out how I'm going to do my day. If it's going to rain later, then I need to go to Walmart early. So I got to find out what time the rain's coming through and stuff. Little guy, please leave the blue heron alone. He's not bothering you, and I'm not letting you out there to bark at him while he's out there looking for breakfast.
Why is they not fast forwarded?
I don't even know where he went. Oh, there he is. He's still standing there. Yeah, see, he's catching minnows or something. They're leaving big. No.
How's the
Park and scare him off. No.
how's the bait pond doing, Chris?
He said he had to work on it today.
Did he?
Yeah.
We're all still waiting on a video on it. You little knucklehead.
No, why you won't bother that bird for? He's not bothering you. He's out there trying to get breakfast. You get your breakfast served in a bowl every morning. How about if I put you out there and let you fend for yourself for a while? You'd go hungry, wouldn't you? Yes, you would.
It's nighttime when they started raining.
Come on. I hope he can go over here and pet you. That's what I hope. Maybe he'll come over here and eat you.
Closer, get closer.
Now leave him be. Don't bother him.
I do believe they finished it last night, Buggy.
What's that, buddy?
I said I think they finished the race last night.
Did they? That sucks.
I'm fast forwarding and seeing if they did or not. Yep, they're showing up. Or pit road.
There's hair pulling, there's punching, there's kicking, they're rolling around on the grass. Holly had every intention of going out there and getting Stacey to beat him, but Stacey was beating her pretty bad.
Wow, it's pretty windy here right now.
Getting the best of Holly to the point where she was kicking Holly in the head or in the face.
We must got a pretty good amount of rain last night because the little pond out there is kind of full today. It ain't up in the yard, but it don't like much of getting there.
Still trying to figure out which filter system I want to build. Water is green, but the fish are still kicking.
Stacey gets them and Stafford's on the driveway.
Abby says, let's get out of here.
I built my filter system out of 5-gallon bucket type system.
Vehicle, she collapses.
It worked good. I mean, it worked good.
Abby runs over to try and figure out what's wrong.
Yeah, they're going down in the pond now where you can't see him no more.
Sure, didn't notice that her bra was saturated with blood. Stacey, the Green Champ, was put in the back of the ambulance and rushed to the hospital. I don't think anybody in that party realized initially that Stacey was hurt as bad as she was. Holly,
I need to buy me a pair of binoculars. There's so many cool animals come around out there. And with my eyes, heck, I can barely see them.
My bait tank is, well, you need this 150-pound filter system I got for my pool.
Yep.
No, he's turned the swimming pool into a bait tank.
Mhm.
driveway, other residents, as they presume possibly it would be in the area where the girls fought.
All right. I'm done, guys.
They went into the residence.
9:30. Shizu, look at me. I got to quit that. Okay. Hey, everybody in chat, man. Thanks for hanging out today. I wish I could stay around longer since it's a holiday, but I don't get anything done when I have this live going.
Stayed us down room to the upper chest area, the area upper breast. And she also had
Oh, Nate, that's got to be worth at least a 3-day fishing trip by yourself, man. That's the way I figure that. All right, Ernie. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it.
Later, hot dog gravy.
Mhm.
Morning, Ernie.
Yeah, I think I'll mute this. You guys hang out. I got some stuff to do. I may want to come back in a little bit.
Hey, you go ahead, Buggy. I think I'm going to lay down and take me a nap.
All right. Yep. Oh, wait. I seen something. Hey, Rick. Good morning, buddy. I didn't see you pop in there. I was looking at the blue heron out back. But everybody have a great holiday. Remember, we're not working today because some brave people gave their lives for our freedom. And
Amen on that.
Yep.
that should put into perspective for them idiots who burn our flag and stuff. This, they died so them idiots could do that. It's called freedom. And agree with it or not, man.
Chris said, give me a few.
Oh,
and I'll
okay.
use the bait tank.
No worries, Chris. I'll leave it up for a little bit, buddy. Where'd your bird go, buddy? Did he take off? Huh? Did you scare him off?
Yeah, Ernie, we had no electricity
Oh, I see him now. He's still.
since not last night, not 4. That morning went off. Been off all day yesterday, all night last night. It just came back on. And so it was so hot and couldn't sleep. So I've been up almost all night.
I'll get me some T-Move binoculars, and I don't really need expensive ones.
I like turtles.
Like he's going.
I don't know, Buggy. They might not have finished it.
Ours did flicker. Ours just went out because the tornado set down outside Dexter where the transformer station is. We got a bunch of power lines, poles, and
Here we
towers.
go. Hold on. Here we go.
One put up in Sykeston and the Taco John's got destroyed.
Let's go see the cement pond.
No, it's an aluminum pond.
I know.
There it is.
That's a fish tank right there now.
So right now it's still just a swimming pool. It's filtering exactly like a swimming pool would filter.
Yeah.
Just using the skimmer. I'm gonna walk over here so you guys can see it. I'm gonna backwash it while I'm out here anyway. But you can see the water's green.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, it looks like pond water.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, we're just running the skimmer through the sand filter. That's all we're doing right now. I mean, the fish are staying alive. You can look in the skimmer, you can see the bottom of the skimmer. So it's not, when we first started it up this year, you couldn't see the bottom of that skimmer.
And so the water itself's actually pretty clear. It's more or less like green algae on
Yeah, there's definitely some algae going on.
the side.
But
and stuff.
Yeah, all the solids have settled into the bottom of the pool for sure. But I need to clear this water up so I can see the bottom, and I can vacuum it out. And once we get the water clear and I can vacuum it out, it'll be a lot easier to keep it clear.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to build a 3-barrel system that I'm going to set up here on the deck,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll come out of the bottom of the pool, go through the 3 barrels, filter everything out, and then dump back in as clean, fresh water. But right now, I'm going to, if I can do this one-handed. So we backwashed this last night about 7 o'clock. You'll be able to see probably. I mean, even the sand filter is. I'll just watch the color of that water, because it's going to turn. See it getting green?
Yeah.
Then I'll backwash it until it clears up again. So, I mean, it is cleaning the water somewhat, but we just need a better filter system. We're going to make it like koi pond clear. I'm going to have to build a better filter system.
Yeah.
And I've already got some ideas. I'm going to build some fish structures to put in there. Like right now, there's the wedding cake steps. I'll show you when we get up on top. That's cleared up now, so I can switch it back to filter. Plug it back in. But I mean, there's nothing in there except you can see the steps going in. They're wedding cake steps, and they're hollow in the back.
Yep.
So they can get in behind that, and they've got some structure, shade, shelter, and there is right there. There's a tiny little bitty artificial Christmas tree that we stuck in there, and they do hang out around it. But the problem is, we didn't think about it when we stuck it in there. You know, that's all metal.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's rusting. So that needs to come out, and I can build some PVC structure. So you can see these wedding cake steps here. They got algae growing all over them. So I mean, we definitely need to filter this a little better. Like I said, I want to get it filtered enough where I can see the bottom, vacuum it out. I forgot to put my net back. I gotta go do that or it'll blow away. My son didn't get the hose shut off all the way. Can you see that?
Yeah.
That's been doing that for 2 days now.
You know how kids is.
Yeah, I know it. I've even told him, I'm like, hey, when you shut that off, go
Make-
look at the end of the hose and make sure it's actually shut off.
Yeah, make sure you actually got it all the way closed.
You know, we're on a well out here. I can't afford to let water run freely. Burn my pump up.
Yeah.
Not that that was enough to do anything, but
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's shut off now. But
I
that's
worry-
it.
I worry about that sometimes when I wake up at 3 a.m. and either the kitchen or the bathroom sinks, the water's running and nobody's around, which means
But-
Dad left it on it sometime that night.
I was talking to Josh Dunnigan yesterday because he's in the process of building a bait tank, and he put out a video on the filter that he built. And that filter that he built is really close to what I want to build, only mine's going to be 30 times bigger because, you know, I got to filter 12,000 gallons.
Yeah.
But I said, you know, I've been saying I was going to do a video on this, and I think now is the best time to actually start because, you know, you can see what we're starting with.
Yeah.
Green water.
Yep.
And then I can put a video together on how I do the filters and the pump and everything. And then if
What
it
are-
does work, we know once the water's cleared up, then that's how we can end the video. But
What's going to happen in August when it gets hot? I wonder, as far as the water temperature going up.
well, I mean, I don't think it's ever going to get any warmer than a lake would or anything else. I mean, when we used it as a swimming pool, we're always adding water just because of evaporation.
Yeah. Yeah. That's,
You know, so we're always, I'd say probably at least once or twice a week, we're adding water. And when we add water, we're adding a lot of water, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, as much as I backwash it, we're probably right now, as much as we backwash it, we're probably adding water 2 to 3 times a week. So the water's not that warm. And I don't think it'd ever get above 90 degrees, which is too warm.
No, I wouldn't think that. No, I wouldn't either.
You know, every time it rains, it cools it down. Every time we add water, it cools it down. And what I like about the way I'm thinking about doing this filter system, it would have a submersible pump. So I would never have to worry about the pump freezing because it's going to be down under the water.
Yep.
And if I do the barrels correctly and insulate them, I think I might be able to let it run through the winter too. I don't know. We won't know until
As long as it's
I
got
get it
water
built.
flow, it won't
And
freeze.
so, but that's it. See my jungle?
Yo,
The grass
man.
hasn't been cut since before we went to Tennessee.
Dude,
I started mowing, doing all the trim the other day, and then it started raining. We couldn't mow anymore. So
Yeah, man, I'm with you. My grass, I'm twice a week
My
mowing right
grass
now.
would have been knee high by now, Chris.
huh? What'd you say, Eric?
I said my grass would have been knee high by now.
Yeah. Well, we were actually really surprised that this wasn't because, you know, when we left for Tennessee, we thought, man, we're going to get back and be a freaking jungle, but it wasn't. It was kind of weird. Because normally, I mean, I could literally cut this grass twice a week.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
It's a jungle. Everything, all that over there, it's just freaking out of control. We got a lot of work to do. I mean, my son has a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I sprayed everything early this year, and now all my weeds are coming back up through my gravel already.
Yep, I done that on the driveway about 3 weeks ago, and it's coming back again. And I got some good stuff from like the farm or tractor supply place. Stuff shouldn't even be growing back through there right now.
You know, the great thing about having a bait tank that big is I can put a lot of fish in there.
Yep.
The bad thing about having a bait tank that big is you got to catch them again to get them out.
Yeah.
Hey, Buggy,
Yep.
they called it last night.
Oh,
They
did
couldn't
they?
get the track dry. They couldn't get the track dry in time.
All right. Well,
Did they call it a complete race?
Yeah,
here I can show you guys something else
it
before I
was
go
over
too.
halfway, so yeah, they called it.
So we had some issues the other day, so we ended up putting in a new hot water heater or new water heater. And when they put this water heater in, this expansion tank right here, you see how it's bent over towards the wall?
Yeah.
Well, when they first put it in, they put it straight out here. It blocked this window, and right here is the washing machine. So every time you come in here, and then this pressure relief valve, they didn't even have it going in the pan. They had it hanging off the edge of the pan. So and then when we got, they did it while we were at work. And when I got home, this is a new water softener, but our old water softener, they had to move it to do the install. And when they did, it was leaking. It was leaking up under here. So I had to call them and Friday night, get their on-call tech out here, and then he couldn't fix the leak. So we ended up having to bypass the water softener, go to Tennessee, spend the whole week in Tennessee, and get him back out here when we got back. And then they were able to fix the leak, but he started showing me a lot of stuff that was wrong with the old softener. I was like, just put a new softener in. So now we got new water heater and a new water softener.
I gotta get he comes back tomorrow, so I gotta get the house clean, go to Walmart. It never ends. No.
But they seem to be working well. So
yeah, I knew you was going somewhere, and for the life of me, I couldn't remember. I didn't know if it was your mom's or Heather's. I just couldn't remember.
Wants to play.
she always wants to play. She just got done. She was just out back a little bit ago running.
Oh,
all right. Well, there's the other one.
Yeah, I got a check come in. I was going to send a little bit back to get a battery for a Sportster.
All right. Well, you guys saw the pool pond, so
I'll get it started, then I'll.
That's cool. All right,
maybe if
great,
I get
thanks.
another check, I can get.
see you guys later.
Insurance.
Later.
Yeah, I'd like to. They got a ride in at the church the 8th of June.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut out of here too. Y'all have a good day.
And I'd like to get it going by then. We'll see. It'll be close.
Right.
It should be all right. I'm going to drain all the gas out, and I don't know if there's any gas in the float or not. We'll find out when I start it. If it,
Buggy, shut it down. I'm leaving too.
Yep, that would work. It may. I don't know how big the jets are in that carburetor, and I ain't never messed with anything like that. So we'll see if it.
Yeah, it should be all right.
Yeah, I was thinking it would be too, but yeah, I just.
That FXS I bought also hadn't been around in 2 years and it hadn't been plated since 14.
No kidding.
Yeah, that's all I did was pour. I mean, don't get me wrong, I probably need to.
Yeah.
I wrote it.
Yeah, that's. I think.
A lot further than had brakes.
Yeah.
That's a key element.
Yeah, buddy. That's like that Sportster I built had a single disc in front, a drum brake in the back, and I'm telling you, dude, that drum brake might as well not even been there.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, it was worthless.
That's why it's on Tracy's chopper. That's what he had.
Well, you know what? I've thought about that forever. There was something wrong with them master cylinders on that Harley. They weren't smart enough to know it. That had performance machine calipers on it. And I think either the master cylinder was either too small or there was something wrong with it, because that should have stopped. Them disc brakes with them performance machine calipers should have stopped that bike on a dime. You know what I mean? I've thought about that for years, to be honest with you. And I'm like, why in the heck didn't I think about that back here? Because there was something wrong with the master cylinder. It was either too small or there was something wrong with it. I think it was just too small because it was a little bitty guy, man.
Seals were probably out of it.
Yep, more than likely. That's what I mean. I couldn't think of it back then because I wouldn't know. I knew nothing about them.
Well, I don't know when I'm gonna head home. I might tonight or tomorrow or next day. I gotta be up there next weekend. We got the fishing derby up at Mount Summit.
Okay, no worries. Just holler at me if you need anything. I'll be around here.
So you ought to try to grab Charlie and bring him up, man.
Where is it and when is it?
Next Saturday at Mount Summit.
Mount Summit. The Summit Lake, you mean? Oh, okay.
Yeah, over at the ramp, where not the one to the right, the one to the left. Yeah, we had 68 kids there last year. Everybody gets to pick their prize.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I may bring Donnie. Donnie's the little one. I don't know about Charlie. He may be big and not want to do it, but the little guy might want to. I'll talk to him.
Well, we have a class from 4 years to 10, and then from 10 to 16.
Oh, okay. Yep, that'll work then. All right, I'll get with my remind me. Yeah, remind me in the middle of the week. In fact, I'll text Justin when we get done and ask him if they got anything going on next weekend.
Tell him to come on up.
Yep,
I'll send him home with some meat.
that'll work. I'll text me and remind me about that because I'll forget, dude. I got so much. I sit here and went through a stack of fucking bills and thought, well, I'll just throw these away and start next month, man. You kidding me? Yeah, it's just fucking. I know, man. I'm with you. It's too much.
So Hampton County Hospital, they said she owes $220. I said, okay. What's Payment playing 120? I said, I ain't that good for that. I said, I think I'll go ahead and say $30 because it pisses me off.
Yep, exactly.
I could have just put it here a little more because
Yep.
give them $30. I
Yep.
said, if you can't handle that, I'll see you in court. And she hung up on me.
Yep.
I said, okay.
Yep. Not a problem. Well. Yep. Well, the bad part is I gotta go through these bills because some of them are for Dad. Oh shit! I didn't know that was still in there. Some of them are for Pop. Oh, sorry about that, man. I got a phone call. It's important. And it looks like everybody's gone, ain't they? Are you guys still sitting in there chatting or whatever? Hey, Eddie, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I reckon we're going to shut this down. All my people are gone on the thing. And I was on the phone with someone, so I couldn't take care of anything or whatever. I didn't know if they were just hanging out or what. Guess not. Okay, Ernie, yeah, I got stuff I got to get done anyway, so I'm in a mood today because I had to sit there and go through bills and stuff, and it doesn't do nothing but depress you when you do, you know what I mean? You got bills you can't pay, and they keep coming each month, and it's like, well, just throw them in a stack and see what happens in the long run. Pay the ones that are important and let the other ones go. You know, it's not like they're going to get anything from me after mom and dad are gone for whatever they owe. You know what I mean? I ain't got nothing. Yeah, we'll keep this on for a minute. I got to get a drink. Hold on. I'll be right back. I made some raspberry tea. I forgot about it. Oh, Lord, please give me patience today. Please help my bad attitude.
Melinda Lovelace was a 16-year-old ninth grader, and Amanda Havern was a 15-year-old eighth grader. And so when Amanda was with Melinda, she was more subservient. Melinda definitely had this dominant part in their relationship. And so Melinda had control of Amanda more so than early in the 1991-1992 school year, Melinda gets a detention. When she walks in the room, she sees Amanda
There.
but instead of paying attention to her, she watches as her girlfriend passes notes and giggles with this other girl right in front of Melinda's eyes. When detention is over, Amanda introduces Melinda to her new friend, Amanda Share.
All righty then. You know, I think I'll just start with the kitchen. Get it all cleaned up because it always always helps my attitude, I reckon. You know, having a clean kitchen, I don't know what that's about. I'm sure a shrink can figure that one out. Let's see here. Yep, Bobcat put a video out, didn't he? Bumping with the Bros. I'll have to watch that one. Let's see. What else we got going on here? Nothing. All right. Well, much going on there on YouTube, it looks like. What are you painting, Ernie? I guess you said I could probably scroll up and see. Hold on. Yeah, I need to move furniture and vacuum today. My big dog's shed so bad this time of year, and I need to do that in the living room before Dad comes back. I have an appraisal report that has to be out tomorrow that I ain't even started on yet. So I probably wasted a few hours here I shouldn't have. Oh, bee boxes. Yeah, cool. I forgot you were going to be a beekeeper. I read an article. A guy was talking about my cousin's a beekeeper. And this guy was a beekeeper and he had a problem and his bees were dying. So he ended up getting a hold of this expert, to help him out. And it was kind of funny. The expert was talking to him and said, at least you were smart enough to call me. He said, most people just, don't or whatever. He said, there's two kinds of people. There's beekeepers and then there's bee havers, which makes sense. But we sure need them. I don't think people realize how important bees are. And I guess if you have a few of them or whatever, farmers or people will pay you to come and set them, in their area to let them germinate. And like fruit trees and stuff like that, they pay a beekeeper to put his bees there. But what do you do, man? What do you do? I need an attitude adjustment today. I know that. I don't even like my attitude, and I'm the one that has it. Almost went fishing yesterday evening, and I kind of wish I would have now, but then at about, 11 or so, we had some gnarly storms come through. It was thundering so hard it was shaking the house. Yep, I got 2 or 3 jars of honey because my cousin's a beekeeper. And what's funny is like I got her honey from here, and then I got some from an uncle of mine down in Kentucky one time. And they have different tastes depending on wherever they come from. You know what I mean? I thought that was pretty interesting. And honey's good for you. Lord knows I should use more of it. Actually, if you think about it, you people buy all these vitamins and all that stuff, but really God's put everything on the planet we need to remain healthy if we just used it. Fruits, vegetables, honey, and things like that. You don't need all them chemicals.
That's what makes them so responsible for this.
I can see me 11 o'clock tonight running the vacuum and stuff because I didn't get to it till then. Okay, let's check our work emails and see what kind of bad news is coming through that. So they called that NASCAR race last night, huh? I hate when they do that. Especially today being a holiday, most of the crowd would have probably stayed if they'd have run it the rest of it today. You know what I mean? Oh crap, where's that? There it is right there. Stomach medicine is good for you. I'm glad I mowed yesterday because it sure doesn't look like there's going to be much mowing going on today. You know what? I'm an idiot. I walked in there to bring my trash can back in here. Didn't even do it.
She wanted it all to be perfect. She wanted to have the best clothes and look good and, you know, look like everybody else. Candace had to have a baby Santa. She used to curl it around and infused it with cream.
Is anyone familiar with the studies they're doing on microdosing of mushrooms for depression and anxiety? Anyone familiar with that? I would love to be part of that study. And the only reason I say that is I can remember taking mushrooms in the past when I was young. You know, it's the 70s, early 80s. And there was a point when you took them that lasted about maybe an hour or so where you started feeling really good, but there weren't no side effects at that time. It was just you felt good. It's hard to explain, you know, and then naturally the psychedelic effect takes effect later. And what they're trying to do is determine if the small amount can be used to give you that I feel good feeling as a treatment for depression and anxiety without having the psychedelic effect also. They've been doing studies on it for about 10 or 15 years now, probably longer, I suppose, but that are actually public knowledge that long. And I'd like to look into it and become part of a study group. I know that because I know the drugs they give you for depression, they can't be good for you. I've been taking antidepressant drugs for years, and I really ain't sure how good they are for me or if they work that well. Because me and my doctor talked about it, and she was like, well, I'm going to send you to another doctor. You know, you go from what, like a psychologist to a psychiatrist or whatever, based on the type of medication they can prescribe. This is through the VA. And we were talking about depression, and I explained my situation to her and everything with my parents. And, you know, she said, well, I'll send you to a psychiatrist who can prescribe you better medication or different medication. And I told her I didn't know if I wanted to do that or not. I told her I'd think about it for a month or so, and then I'd let her know. I don't really want to take any other I don't want to take no more medication. Hey, Miss Joan Adventures, how are you today? Wait, Eric B, you're not blue. Let me see if I can get the one pulled up on my phone. I give you a wrench, dude. I didn't know that. Hold on, buddy. I haven't caught your Bible studies for a while. My weekends have been kind of crazy. There we go. That'll work. But anyway, I think I'm going to go in here and start on that disaster of a kitchen and see if I can't get it cleaned up a little bit. If anything, it'd be good for my psychological outlook on things, I reckon. And I need to go. I got a couple bookshelves in my storage from when I lived in Noblesville. I need to go get them because there's one of them would do work real well in my office place here, and kind of get some of this stuff that's sitting on the floor beside my desk organized. Me and the word organized don't really fit together too well because God knows I'm the most unorganized person there is. I really ought to just work on that appraisal and worry about everything else later. I think that's what I'll do. Because this is a good appraisal. I think it pays like $700. And I already seen the house, so I think I'll do that. And then I'll worry about the rest of it later. We'll make a little money. So I'm thinking I'm going to shut this down, guys, the more I think about it. I hate to do it. It gives people, a place to be, and there's 17 people, 18 people sitting here hanging out. But first off, I can't sit here and talk all day. Well, I probably could. Most people would say I could, but and I can't just leave it up without me watching it or whatever, you know what I mean? I will, Ernie, man. Good luck painting them bee boxes. When you get them up and going and full of bees, man, you're going to have to make a video to show us. So Eric B., Miss Joan, and all you other 18 people that are in here that aren't saying anything or whatever, I'll see y'all one day this week. I don't know when I'll do mine. I know Friday for sure, but I don't know. I may pop up next 2 mornings or something. We'll see. You got one going already? Cool. All right. I'm out of here, guys. I love everybody for helping me out and listening to me whine today because I'm definitely whining. And I'll snap out of it eventually, I suppose. But other than that, I'll see you all later.